And welcome back to another live episode. Eee. Please enjoy Katie's Fast Ever Gonna Get It Done.
Hey everyone, Murphy Dance here. So, how are we all doing today? For me, well, just chilling. Other than that, I'm having a eventful year. Having went to Brighton in February, Midland Railway Centre 2 times. That one in Easter Sunday in March, and a couple of weeks ago in July. Yeah, that was in July. It's just to see the Tugs exhibition that is where the exhibition coach is now being refurbished. Where I shall be off to see again in the last weekend of August. Well, on the Saturday, the August 27th, that is. So, other than that, yeah, I'm doing great. How about you guys? So, I have yet to send a Hangout link to fellow individuals whom I shall be inviting. Is there a way for me to copy and paste the link to send the the individuals? Copy and paste the link to oops, sorry, that was a video. Hey, Jacob! You're on the TV stream. You're joining me on the oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Hey, Train Kid. 246. What's up? That said, the reason I'm doing this live stream was because, well, since December 2005, well, or at least before December 2005, I made some wonderful friends. Now, I made lots of wonderful friends. And I shall be giving a shout out to numerous of people, starting with Western Oliver, Blue Goat 2406, The Wolstonator, TSN fan number 4, Jonathan S. Jeremiah, sorry if I got your surname wrong, my bro Adam and Thomas 1997, Harvey Productions 27, Starbucks Productions, Enterprising Engine 93, Train Level 476, Wayne Yu, Unknown Thomas Fan 1, and Unknown Now, and Max Davies, who is Terrier Stephanie 55, and what's the name? Blue Pioneer. Let's see, who else should I mention? Hey, thank you, Adam. And the rest of you guys who too much to list. So, other than that, if you have any questions for me to answer, well, ask away in the chat. Whilst I shall be finding a way to send me the how to figure out how to find that. Find a way to send that Hangout link to an individual who I shall be inviting. What made you want to be on YouTube? Asked from Kid 246. Well, actually, that was over a decade ago, especially after YouTube was first established in 2005 as an independent website. Until over a year later, when Google bought the rights to YouTube, and all this merged to this day. So, having saw some first couple of Thomas YouTube videos in circa 2006. The first one I can recall is the some parody video of Thomas's Christmas Party. and that was one hell of a ride. It was on the first YouTube video. So hopefully that should answer your question. So here, thank you. Toby772 Monster CGI. Well, whilst I grew up with the Model Zero, I still have a soft side for the CGI series, especially the way the series is now, as it's still going, especially soon after the Great Race will be out on DVD and digital download in a couple of weeks ago for United States fans. So yeah. So, who are your favorite YouTubers you've subscribed? Dylan Mays asked. Oh, too many to list, but here are the exceptions. Adam Thomas 1997, Enterprising Engine 93, Luke 2406, and who else? I'm not sure whom. It's too many to mention, but other than those guys of whom I've mentioned, so hopefully that should answer your question. Thank you so much. Anyone else got any more questions? Jonathan, what is your favorite Series 18 episode? Well, there were a couple of episodes that I liked to reenact. Let's see. Missing Gator, Signals Crossed, Duncan and the Grumpy Passenger, Disappearing Diesels, which is one of my favorites, and Marion and the Dinosaurs, and Samson at Your Service, and obviously Last Train Before Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas episodes of Series 18. You know what I mean. Hopefully that answers your questions, Jonathan, so thank you. Well, PSF fan number 34. I've tried to find a way to copy and paste the link, but it's just I was unable to copy and pasting the link to it unless I can find another way. Sorry. That said, getting back to questions, name the best tugs in tugs. Obviously, two. Obviously, Tencent and Sunshine. They're a great duo. And the third best, well, for said stacks, as far as the said stacks is concerned, is Soren. This is for you, Lindsay. Well, the reason I like Soren is because like he has been described by many other said stacks, he is mean and devious all the way. So yeah. Cheers. Fan number 4 asks, what are your thoughts on the upcoming series 20 episodes? Well, this ought to be interesting, especially with the forthcoming one with Glenn, the pirate, Glenn, the coffee pot engine, yeah, Glenn the coffee pot engine. So I thought that's one of those things I had to look forward to. And that's something I have to be looking forward to anyway. Are your favorite Thomas the Tank Engine TV seasons and why? You were trying to say, what are your favorite Thomas seasons and why? Too many to list, but well, mainly the first 5 series. Well, mostly series somewhere between series 2, 3, and series 5. Whilst I finally grew up with the 4th series and lots of characters, well, mainly the navigations, and that includes Duke. He's one of the best of the bunch. Okay, will you be doing any more Thomas reviews? Unfortunately, that that be on the still on a long hiatus since 2014. I couldn't find any further materials to do something like that. Sorry. Now, what is your favorite Peanuts character? Well, actually, Jonathan, that is a very good question. That's a tie between Linus, Van Pelt, and Snoopy. And my third favorite is Charlie Brown. He's one of those characters who I can easily relate myself to, or as a likable loser who is never willing to give up and try again whilst having a positive vibes amongst myself and my peers. So yeah, that's my favorite characters from Peanuts: Linus, Snoopy, and Johnny Brown. I'll be getting back to you guys in a minute. Back to your videos. Yes, that's interesting. That was something I have to say for later. Geek Boy 15 asks, will you be carrying on with the Steaming's Legacy series? Yes. All in good time. All in good time, my friend. We'll be getting back to it sooner or later. I can't tell when, but then, other than that, you will just have to wait and see. Things like this will take time, especially on the ambitious project I got. Hopefully that answers your question. Getting back to the most current question. Favorite Thomas character? Percy. This is for you, Flute. Again, Percy is one of those Thomas characters that I can often relate myself to as a youthful, playful, and sometimes mischievous character. It's just I've been having lots of fun. That's whom I can relate myself to Percy as a youthful, playful, fun character. What are your favorites most characters, says Dylan? Good question. Well, there were a few favorites, most characters actually. The top one is Clumsy. The second best with the bunch would have to be Hefty, Smurfette, Papa Smurf, Brainy, so on and so forth. Well, my other top Smurf characters are a tie between Hefty and Handy. I'm sure you see why they're the best of friends. I can't find anything else to say about it other than the fact that Hefty and Handy are the best of Smurf friends. Favorite merch? Mainly VHS DVDs and rare memorabilia stuff. Other than that, I do used to collect Ertl and Take Along and later Take a Play toys. And those were good times actually. Getting back to you guys in a second. That was a good start, actually. Favorite Thomas episode? Too many to list, but I like everything about the television series. But then, as far as classic series would go, that has to be let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what's my favorite Thomas episode. It's been a long time, to be honest. It's Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Whilst unrealistic and three-strike formulaic in most ways, other than that, it was a fun episode to watch. Well, more fun than when I first watched it a long time ago on CITV, actually. Adam asked who exactly inspired you to start your YouTube adventure 10 years ago? Well, long before YouTube, there was Sodo Studios on the Sodo Online fan site, in which case they were doing Tom's redubs at the time. And one of the first Tom's redubs I saw was Troublesome Trucks by Sodo Studios, which features Jim522 playing James and Ryan as the Troublesome Trucks. That was fun times, actually, even if the quality is still a mess. But other than that, it was fun to watch. Some good times too, actually. Ah, yes. Thomas Fan 22. What is your favorite meme? Too many to pick, but the exceptions would have to be Welcome Stanley and Who's Jeffrey? You know, there's something that goes like this. Hello, this is Jeffrey. You know what I mean? Ah, yes. Thoughts on Finding Dory. Oh, hello there, Donald Douglas. Well, funny enough, I watched that film about 2 weeks ago, actually, or at least a week ago. I'm not sure. But then again, well, for a sequel to Finding Nemo, it was a lot of fun. Not to mention that it was a heartwarming and one of those quite tear-jerking movies I ever saw since either Snoopy Come Home or My Neighbor Totoro. Yes, I've watched My Neighbor Totoro, by the way. I first watched that in January. What do you think of Arc Productions getting bankrupt? Well, I was unexpected, especially for the studios, the animation studios in Toronto that did well with Romeo and Juliet, 9, and some videos of Barbie and the Dreamhouse, etc., etc. And I've already found out that there is a real reason why Arc Productions closed its doors. It's because of some samurai film that they were doing at the time, and it was well over budget anyway, over the budget of $30 million. In which case, Arc Productions only has $23. Many great jobs for the animators and visual artists and so on and so forth. Hence how then there was no other choice for the people that talk to do but to file for bankruptcy. And that's how things like this happens. I know, shocking. Do you think Nostalgia Critic and Animax will meet each other on YouTube? I don't know. Best leave it to either of them to think about themselves. It's not entirely up to me. But then again, who is your favorite Mr. Mendela's character? Well, there were a couple of Mr. Men characters I liked, actually. Mr. Small, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Happy, Lemon Sunshine, Lemon Splendid, Lemon Devil, and Lemon Naughty, Lemon Chatterbox, and let's see, who else? Mr. Clumsy, Mr. Fuzzy, or Mr. Pernickety a while back. So on and so forth. Yeah, there are so many to pick, but that's all I can say. Yeah. What do you think of the Smurfs movies? Well, I guess if you're referring to live action movies of the Smurfs. Well, let's just say as looking back at them though, yeah, they're not as great as when I first saw them. In which case, I still think that they're meh, sort of. You know what I mean? They're not so great anyway. Although I'm still kind of interested in the fully animated forthcoming movie of the Smurfs. So yay. Okay. What's your favorite Tom's character? Again, Percy. if you were a Smurf, who would you be? Coffee Man Smurf. That's what I like to call myself, a Coffee Man Smurf, or at least Coffee Smurf is in a Smurf who is constantly making a cup of coffee. Get it? So yeah. Maybe again back to questions in a minute. Unless I could make one of you guys as moderators, like Nathan, aka I love strength 3 to 3. If I can find a way to yeah, I'll be right back. Trying to there must be a way. Hang on, I will be getting back to you guys in a minute. Right. Bear with me, just trying to find a way to inviting selected individuals there. There you go, Nathan. I've made you a moderator. Hopefully, then you should get a link. Okay. Hopefully, then you should expect a link. Nathan, and there you go. I should be getting back to more questions to answer shortly. Please bear with me. Sorry. Ah, yes, Swin and Sodri, and I got you reading your Twitter. Thank you very much. Sorry that's been 8 minutes late. I was trying to find a way to invite a certain individuals. What do you think of Nitrogen's animations of Thomas? Actually, I like both Nitrogen and Nock Productions for the way they were in terms of animation and the people who worked on the animation for Thomas and Friends. So they were equally really good animation studios. No preference whatsoever. Other than that, to them, Nitrogen Studios animation, while it was basic, I thought it was also good. How did you come across that Pingu test budget? See, said stuff. says Stacked Hub. Are you referring to the actual 1986 pilot episode of Pingu? What is the best Drums and Trucks song? They're all really good, especially Pop Goes the Diesel. Yeah, I like that song. All right. Do you think the director's cut that comes in the Magic Railroad with the actual make Robert Zoe and then had a better story than the final release version? I don't know if I have that. Then again, if it eventually happened, I mean, with the director's cut, then we'll just have to see how it turns out. If it eventually happens, though. So, sorry, just your question seems a little long-winded. Which Thomas special is your favorite? Well, at the moment, is Soros Legend of Lost Treasure, for obvious reasons. Which Tom's character would you like to return in the series of Tom's and Friends? Too many to list, but if Duke would happen to be returning, then I'd probably like to see him returning anyway. So yeah. Aha! Yes. There must be a way. Ah, yes. Bingo! Just found the link to the Hangout. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. So, you guys in the Twitter DM, hopefully you should get a DM message to the actual Hangout link now. How long is this stream going to be, says Glenn? Well, that depends on how long it will last, especially well into the night. But then, well, to wait and see. Okay, Aaron, thank you for letting me know. I will see you then. What do you think of Sharon Miller's voice directing and writing? Well, that's been a long time ago since she was a head writer for the series, from series 19 to series 16. But then again, like all writers, I'm sure Sharon Miller is doing well. Well, mainly because the poor choices made by the executors. Hence how Sharon Miller was just there as the head writer for the series until 2010, in which case she had left for Oh,
Hello?
hello. That's out of nowhere.
Oh, hi, Dan.
Oh, hello. What's your name again?
I'm Ulti.
Ulti. Okay, I got it.
Can
That
you
noise.
hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
There we go.
All right.
Uh,
I may be going on and off the stream, so sorry about that.
Well, that's all right. I can see that you were out somewhere.
Wait, sorry?
I can see that you were out.
Yeah, I did see the URL. I did see it.
In the shopping center.
Okay.
Hey, Yoshi! Yes, sir. Hello? Oh, okay, let's get back to the question. Regarding Sharon Miller, I'm quite sure that she's just doing well for a voice director. And if I ever meet her in person, well, I suppose that she'd be well, she'd be a really nice person to meet anyway. Like any other people I'd ever meet who working on Thomas and Friends. Have I ever seen Theodore Tugboat? Well, that was a long time ago on YouTube. That's when I saw Theodore Tugboat along with Channing Station. Right. Will you do any more live chats in the future? Is this getting fun? Well, unlike everyone else, I'm not doing too much of live streams all the time. Anyway, I'm only doing this one just for the exception. Oh, bye, Ultra. Sorry, Glenn. I'm only selecting the individuals whom whom I can trust anyway. But thank you for asking, though. What do I think of Theodore Tugboat? Well, it's pretty much like Thomas and Friends in 2016, albeit a basic and formulaic in terms of story structure, but then again, all in all, it was a good.
Sorry, I had some connection issues.
Oh, so I guess that explains. Oh, hi, Nathan. Or should I say, oh, hey, Nathan, in my Tommy Wizard expression. Oh, hey.
Hey, Nathan.
Hi. Hi. Finally, good to hear you speak now. So, how you both been? Good.
I'm doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, that's been a long time since I already did live stream actually. But then again,
Yeah, true. I may have to leave soon, but if this stream is still going on late in the night, I might be able to join again. Just saying in advance. Okay.
yeah, you're having a bit of a technical issue while you're out and about all day.
You'll do it, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll do it.
There you go, Jonathan. Let's party. Hashtag 5559, 10 years. That's it. Came back to the video. Let everyone know, you know. There we go. So, what you've been doing today, Nathan?
Editing my new Trackmaster episode.
Your Trackmaster episode, that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. Anyway, I've got my homie Adam and Thomas 1997 to join us shortly.
Okay.
I'm sure you know Adam and Thomas 1997. He is well known for his VHS captures of certain children's shows. Adam and Thomas, especially like Bananas in Pajamas and Tots TV and even Rosie and Jim. Yeah. No wonder how people would call him the king of VHS. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah. So, how you been, Jonathan?
I've been doing well. I've been more active on my channel.
Okay, that's nice. Anyway, yeah, you're saying?
And I'm also on the progress on my audio narrations as well. They'll be uploaded around September.
Okay, that's very good. Anyway, then I'll get back to the questions by Dylan May, who asked, have you subscribed to 1995 Express and watched any of his The Great Weather Show update? Well, I think I've heard of the guy, but no, I haven't watched his Great Weather Show updates videos, but maybe I'll get around to it sometime.
Not bad.
I don't know yet,
Well, you got it right.
but thanks. Anyway, getting back to Train Kids question, do you think that Martin Sherman does a better job voicing Thomas than Joseph May in the US dub? Well, they're both doing really good for voicing Thomas in the US dub anyway. Although I'd notably prefer Martin Sherman notably for his real nature for in his Thomas voice. How about you guys? What is your preference for the US Thomas voice? Joseph May or Martin Sherman?
I'm not a big fan of the US dub of Thomas's voice, but I'd say Martin Sherman.
Martin Sherman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely Martin Sherman.
okay, so that's three of us goes with Martin Sherman. Sorry, Joseph May. I'll like next time. You're good though. You're a good guy though.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the UK voices of Thomas would go, I'll admit that I like both his UK voices. Albeit
Surprise!
Ben Small and John Hassler.
I like John Hassler as well. Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Adam.
I like John Hassler as well. Although here's a catch. I've met Ben Small about 5 years ago outside London with some friends. That was taking place in some blue carpet premiere of Dave Diesel. Well, yes, I was there with my friends, albeit Louis and Milad, Christopher, and Mike, who was also known as Thomas Van Eyck, and Nicholas. Yes, Nicholas Lover.
Okay.
I even got a little handshake from one of Ben Small's children, which is nice.
Oh,
Yep. And I believe, well, from having met Ben Small, he certainly comes across as a nice person. Outside of his voice acting career, that is.
oh, well, he sounds nice.
Yep. Oh, Adam, I didn't know you.
Hello. I can tell you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I expect you've heard that I've met Ben Small already.
Yes, I've heard. You're quite close with him, aren't you?
Yeah, that was 5 years ago. Well, that
Oh.
was in September.
That's awesome, dude.
Yep, that was taking place on the blue carpet of Day of the Diesels.
Wow.
Yeah, long time ago, man.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
And who to think I would be overhyped for something that would eventually be hated so many years later on?
Yeah, no, having known the fact that you were only a teenager back then, but nowadays, you've somehow mature yourself to eventually, well, the better person than that you were before, and so that's good news. Needless to say, we're cool now. And that's the last. Thanks, Blake.
Sorry, I had to mute for a few seconds.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh. Alright, I've been paying attention to all the Power Morph comments. It's basically a Power Rangers being convention in California.
All right. John, Josh, Glenn, Ted, Tom, and Jerry. Then, sorry, and the same thing goes to Glenn. Sorry, I'm only selecting the few individuals who I trusted to joining the stream for some fun. Just in case that there'd be arguments or dramas in the way. Sorry, guys. That's enough. That's enough.
You gotta be a VIP.
Yep.
You have to keep things on a balanced level. You have to be a very important sheep.
Yep. I like very important sheep as well.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Series 19 episodes. No surprise. I'm sure Blue Girl's going to be pleased to hear this. Well, she's a fan of Percy. You know what I mean?
Everyone loves
Yeah.
Percy. Heck, but Alan
Percy as well.
is my favorite member of the Steam team. I know it may sound as if I'm jumping on the bandwagon, but he has characteristics that I can relate to.
Same here. Glenn, I already told you, the answer is no, and that
Glenn,
is
look
my-
down alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're not the only one who has to suffer Glenn's antics.
Oh, yeah.
I keep getting messages from Glenn, even in the morning.
Yeah.
It's frustrating
Other
as
than that,
hell.
shall we keep at to the albeit shall we not cause shall we not spark the drama anyway?
It's best not to, mate.
No,
Yeah.
it's never worth the time or the effort.
No. In other words, Glenn, still the answer is no. That is that. I'm sorry. Oh, anyway, Bruce, having answered your question, having saw your reply, that reminds me, I watched Yellow Submarine 2 years ago on Blu-ray, and that was out. You know, that was in HD or something like that. You know, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine animated film. Guys, any of you watched the Yellow Submarine from the animated Beatles film?
No,
I think so. When I was at secondary school, I think I was about year 8 at that time.
I think I first saw that was I was in St. Joseph's School in Cranley. I was mid-teens anyway. Yeah, I was in my mid-teens. That was when I first saw Yellow Submarine. And so,
well, I mean, to tell you guys the truth, I don't pay too much attention to the Beatles. But I like them, but I don't pay much attention to them because my other interests tend to get in the way.
yeah. Come to think of it, I was kind of saying the same thing. I'm not too much a fan of the Beatles, but under the fact that their songs were good, albeit, has anyone heard of Real Love?
So, is that one of their songs?
From what I've heard, that must be one of the Beatles' last songs as a group together. I mean, Real Love.
Oh. Okay. And if the name is it? Okay.
I already Sent
Uh-oh!
used to be known as Scully Reneos. And hopefully he'll be on his best behavior. Well, there's some of us that know what that's happened with him before. When it comes to our escapades in live streams and whatnot. But then again, we best not talk about that because that was all in the past now.
Yeah.
We have to,
Always say negativity.
yeah, as they say, best live on it now.
The past is in the past.
Yep. Best live in the now. Does anyone in the fan base wonder where the 1963 Muggles are? That's very complicated to answer, actually. That was a long time ago. So
Eh?
that was. I don't know how to answer your question regarding the 1953 Muggles, other than the fact that we do get the fact that
Uh-oh!
there was no recorded event of a 1953 incident with an engine that is shaped like Henry comes off the rails and Hand had to pick it up again. Get the hint?
Oh yeah.
No. That was much to the shock of both Wilbert and Eric Marriott, who were watching it on live broadcast anyway. In other words, you can't do it. Anyway, I saw that. Best not talk about Blendon. Kids that band number 4. Let's not mention them anyway.
Best thing to not do is talk about anything back in Star drama.
No, that's
Well,
not.
Let's just
Word
focus
of
on
mouth,
what we're
let's just
actually
say that
doing.
word of mouth can be a very powerful weapon.
Besides, have you ever are there any videos that I've made had become your favorites a long time ago as of and today anyway? I mean, what were your favorite videos I did and why?
Wow!
The ones that come up to my mind the most really are your video collection ones. They are, apart from Stricken Steam Productions, the very old one from 2009, those two collections in particular were actually the reason why I decided to start YouTube anyway, way back in, maybe through 2009.
Ah, yes. I never knew how I inspired you to join YouTube anyway, Adam.
It's just the general showing off of specific things made me want to show off little bits of my specific franchise collections as well.
Oh, sorry,
I remember.
you were saying, Jonathan?
I remembered listening to your narrations on the magazine stories.
Yes!
I really enjoyed them.
Thanks. Even though that was short-lived, albeit on a weekly run, yeah, that certainly did become a run of a mill, if you will. But then again, that was fun to be playing the characters whilst reading the stories, all the same.
Yeah.
But then again, before the magazine stories, have you ever guys ever watched some old read-along videos I did of mainly annual stories?
I think I did.
I think I did a couple. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite annual stories that I've read?
You see, the thing is, these questions are going to be hard for me to answer because I haven't seen them in absolutely years and I haven't read the annuals in so long.
Okay, get you the white dog. You get the shout out. There you go. The white dog.
Sorry, guys. I'm just looking up more Power Morphin news.
Oh, all right.
They announced Legacy Zero Rangers.
Oh, all right. Getting back to the questions, by Dylan. What are your favorite Disney films? Here's my favorite. I have a couple of favorites, though that was a long list. As far as the animation is concerned, that has to be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland and two Winnie the Pooh films and The Fox and the Hound, Little Mermaid. My top favorite would have to be a tie between Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Or at least make that three. Yeah. And that reminds me, what were your favorite Disney animated films, guys?
Because trouble is, I never watched much Disney when I was younger. I didn't pay much attention.
I like Pinocchio, Disney, Pinocchio, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and The Little Mermaid.
A Little Mermaid. And funny enough, I watched that on DVD a couple of weeks ago. That was
Really?
yeah, that was just to remember it. Just you see, that's what I was saying. Is just to remember that with some good memories that I used to watch that all the time on video as a child. Really, The Little Mermaid, 1989 film, not the crappy sequel. I mean, Return to the City. No, that features Tara Strong as Ariel's daughter, Melody.
And have you noticed that Pat Carroll voices Morgana?
Yeah, I really noticed that.
Ursula?
Yeah, I noticed that. She even sounded the same when she's playing two villains. I mean, Morgana and Ursula. Yeah, Ursula.
That was bizarre.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that she sounded kind of the same. Like coming from the same person.
Well, they are sisters.
Yeah, at least so. But then again, needless to say that, but still, Return to the Sea, it was pretty much a mere sequel to Little Mermaid for me. Just I only watched that less than the original film on video, to be honest. What is your Thomas Fan channel? Oh, you're looking at it. You're looking at it, Bruce. It's Murphy Dent. Just saying. I'm looking at it. There you go.
Actually, I've got a question for you.
Okay, Adam, go right ahead.
What was the very first video you've ever made?
Oh yes, that was a long time ago. That was when I first started using Windows Movie Maker. That was when I've made a couple of Thomas music videos that were never shown on the internet nor YouTube. That includes my take on Mikey Wallace's Break the Stride. I'm sure anyone that remembers that's over the top favorite song anyway. That goes over that. Yeah, that you know that is Mikey Wallace's Break the Stride. And then I moved on to do some parody clips that taking inspiration from mainly True Soto Island forums, who mainly did some Thomas parody clips with audio taken from Red Dwarf.
Oh, I used to do those years ago.
Yeah, he
I think,
said.
I think every English YouTuber did.
Yeah, even the Blue Pioneer did a couple of Thomas Flash Young Ones parodies.
Here we go! We're killing Mateo!
Hi, Aaron. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Aaron.
Hello, buddy.
So good to see you joining in at last.
So I was a bit late, bit of difficulty with stuff, but I'm here, yay.
Yeah. I had the difficulties for the start, but thankfully
What?
I managed to
What?
figure it out. I mean, even you guys, they like with, individuals like you guys, they link to the Hangout, and that's all sorted out. So yay.
Streaming can be tough to start.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
So who's
favorite. Oh yes. I guess Bruce is meant to say. What is your favorite Thomas Fan channel? There were a couple of exceptions. Knuckles, also known as Buckshot, Enterprising Engine 93, and who else? too many to list. Solar Island forums and fan site, and those are my top favorite YouTube channels. Anyway, I find it hard to name the rest. Anyway, so thank you for your time to question, Bruce. That reminds me, which is your favorite Thomas YouTube channels and why, guys?
Can I see mine first?
Okay, Aaron, go right ahead.
Mine.
Dynamite
I've got quite a
Indian.
few. One of them is Enterprising Engine, like you said. I like his stuff. I think I've actually talked to him quite a bit, and I get along with him quite well. So I think he's a really nice person to talk to.
Okay.
Next, probably Times as well. I can't really think of any others.
Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be back soon.
Okay, Adam. Oh, that was a nice choice of favorites. Anyway, like you said about Enterprising Engine, I agree that he certainly seems to be a nice individual, and who I was able to talk to since 2013, especially after I did that audition. Tape
Now, what do I need
of,
for
Stafford,
tapes?
the Stafford the
Something
Electric
like-
Engine. In which
Okay.
case, I'm still playing in his series. And about 2 years later, when I was doing developing a script for my ambitious Thomas Fan project, I'm sure you know that now. It's called New Galaxy. And about a year ago, I've asked Enterprising Engine if he'd be interested to play the narrator for the entire thing. And he was like, "Oh, sure, why not? Go ahead." And about 6 months or so later, I did a teaser trailer for it. And well into 6 over months later, so that teaser trailer was made. The first chapter was out exactly on May the 12th, 2016, exactly 21 years ago, since the Three-Way Engines was published in Great Britain. Followed by the second chapter at the end of May. Oh.
My
Yeah.
favorite.
All right. Nathan, go right ahead.
We're still on the favorite YouTubers, right?
Yes. Favorite Thomas YouTubers.
Oh god, there's so many.
Okay, take your time.
Where do I start with? Well, there's JD4796. He makes really good HO and 00 custom stuff.
Okay.
Though he doesn't really make videos anymore. Of course, Fit 3. And then, what else? There's just too many to name, really.
And mainly our favorite Thomas YouTubers.
Oh, yes. Oh, dear. There's quite a lot to this. But let me check in my subscriptions.
Oh, okay.
That moment when you have to check your subscriptions to see your favorite Thomas YouTubers.
Okay.
Sorry to put in a little bit, but I've just got another one, and I just remembered who it was.
Okay.
Another one of mine is I've become really good friends with him recently, and he's called Trained Assassin, and he does a series and I'm narrating in it, and I think possibly that I think he's a really nice guy to talk to. Like he has a Facebook page and everything, and his series is absolutely brilliant. Like bearing in mind he's at university and he does all of it on like a little table, and it is really good, and I really do like it.
Alright, so I forgot another favorite YouTube channel of mine, which is Rumbles Please. Caleb Train.
Oh, yes. Love him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
not in that way.
Well, mainly his Thomas models videos and pictures, in which case I'm interested to take a look at, especially after 2011. At the end of 2011, that was when I first saw his videos, in which case they were not so great, admittedly. And then after that, he started to he was able to make a much better and qualified Thomas model videos than he did before, back in 2010 or at least 2011.
Have you seen his James model?
Yeah, I saw it sometimes. Yeah.
Probably the best Barkman model I've ever seen of the character ever.
Mm-hmm.
So much
Yeah.
better than the other guy.
Caleb's stuff is nice. I like. To be honest, the way he started, like every YouTuber started off they always do something rough, and it wasn't the best. And then over time, they always got better. Like you take a look at my stuff, like I still got a bit of my old stuff still on my channel, and there's like, if you see now what I can do probably 10 times better than what I could do before. Like I think I've got like 2 remakes that I did with Windows Movie Maker, for example. Like, oh my god, that was like.
That was pretty much the same thing with me, especially when it comes to multiple of Thomas videos, albeit redubs, parody clips that I got out of them, YouTube poops, and some music videos. To name them all, you see. Yes, I was forgetting about Jonathan. Who is your favorite Thomas YouTuber? Jonathan.
It's Steam Team 3211, the Sodor Cardinal West.
Well, no.
Yeah, I was one of the narrators for Productions
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Ozzy.
and Fugo 2406.
Bye, Aaron. Nice talking with you. So you were saying, Jonathan?
Yeah, my favorite YouTubers are Steam Team 3211, Wild Nor'Wester, the Sodor Steamworks, Shuns Productions, and Blue Girl 2406.
Okay, that's a nice choices anyway of your favorite. That's very
And you
nice.
may know, and there's something you may not. Yeah, I forgot to mention Wild Nor'Wester and Shunter Productions in my list. Yeah, I was one of them. Right for Shunter Productions.
We asked if we were still streaming.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I will say that one YouTuber I got to love for absolutely years is the guy named Thomas Tank Collectible. And he was once known as Cyril227IFY. Remember?
Oh, I think I remember that guy.
Yeah, he was, I believe, one of the very first Thomas YouTubers I've ever talked to on social media. He was actually talking about VHS tapes, sets, and what have you. And he actually sold me a copy of the Watch Your Play Thomas Comes to Breakfast tape once. Years ago.
I remember I still have that rare VHS tape of Thomas Comes to Breakfast since 2008, in which case I found that St. John Bishop's School in 2008. There was some charity sales thing.
Those tapes, I do own all 4 watching play tapes and learning equipment.
Yeah.
I'm probably the only one here to have one Thomas VHS.
We have a 2001 VHS.
I have, the only one I have is the biggest ever Christmas collection.
Oh, I watched that 11 days ago.
I still have that as well.
I loved that tape.
Yep, same here. Especially with that
I really
Thomas
like how
Christmas
the other
song.
one speaker that Christmas song by the Beaver Scouts.
And who
Yep, or Beaver Scout.
I was actually thinking of uploading the whole tape around Christmas time. But the thing is, I wouldn't want to risk it because Christmases can sometimes be a risky show to upload. Really. Because just with it removing or blocking them. I mean, I can see why they do it, which I fully.
It must have been mostly. It had to be YouTube's broken down copyright system. But then again, that reminds me. The first few people I've met on Thomas Fan on the internet, who goes to first Thomas people I've met on the internet before YouTube were Fox, also Sonic and Tails 45, Blue Pioneer, and Steve the Animator. I'm combining of the whole one.
How'd you get to do them?
On the internet. And later, Nilad. He used to go by the Top Hat.
The first YouTube users I've known, I can't speak today. The first common users I remember watching are Topcast Facts for a Japanese user, and Tomica. I think that last one is taken down.
That guy made me want to get Bandai Flex.
We did this OC of his that was James painted yellow with number 55.
Dylan Ray. There you go. Here's your shout out.
And the TWR critic.
Yep. Hi, critic. I forgot that. I was too busy talking about Thomas and naming myself on YouTube and the other stuff. Oh, yay. Looks like everyone's having
Wait,
around.
sorry.
The TWR critics here. Well,
Wait,
in the chat.
why?
TWR critic.
Yeah, he said hello, hello, hello in the chat.
Do you mean the Thomas critic or
Wait, remind me who you're referring to.
The TWR critic.
Oh.
Anyway, getting back to the question. Do you ever wish to meet Brit O'Croft, or do you ever send Brit a letter? I used to contact her via email. Well, just barely. Any thoughts on Tobias and the Half Prior and the TCC episodes? Pretty long time, actually, since I saw Tobias and the Half Prior, but then again, that's pretty much like Masterpiece. Something about Catherine Toby and Henrietta and the evil version of Duck. You know what I mean? No, we were talking about the Tobias and the Half Pariah, right?
Oh, I got that. I watched it, yeah. There's a lot.
Okay, bye.
It's alright, there is a lot of fan videos that I've never watched before. The problem is I just don't pay too much attention to them. I can't think of why.
Yeah. Same thing said for Shed 17. And I hadn't paid, I had to admit, I hadn't paid too much attention to it.
Didn't Joseph Marshall work on that?
Was that Adam?
Didn't Joseph Marshall work on that?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Oh, speaking of whom, did you hear about that recent interview he had with the Australian Children's Television Foundation?
I think I still have the audio of ABC interview, the video thing with Britt O'Croft in it, in case you're referring to it.
Anyway, recently Joseph
It's still on
Marshall...
YouTube anyway.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Recently, Joseph Marshall had an interview with the Australian Children's Television Foundation to discuss his love for children's programs in Australia, as well as his collection of over 3,000 items of different shows.
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I thought you were referring to the Britt O'Croft one, but I was wrong.
No, Joseph Marshall.
Joseph
These
Marshall.
guys are
Ah,
actually really
yeah.
close.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Anyway, did you know that I played some Dragula character? I did show some October 2008 Thomas DVD back there on Halloween that goes by the name of Danzalania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't into Thomas at that time because I was mostly focusing on other franchises I liked at the time. I started to fade away from Thomas for a little bit, but back in late 2009, I started to get back into it when I started to watch your videos.
Oh, okay.
So,
In that case, I did a YouTube proof of that particular video I did a year later. It's called Dante Venia's Halloween Nightmare.
Okay.
Can we give it a little watch? Can we give it a little watch?
Wait, what would you like to give it?
Dante, it's called Dante Venia's Halloween Nightmare, a YouTube.
I'll give that a watch. Fine on me.
I'm just going to find a video for you.
No, I'm in the middle of reading pictures, so
I'll take a screen share.
that's why.
Right? Let me just
You screen?
Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to screen share it. Here we are. Okay. Almost ready. Just one second. There we go. Did you see the screen, huh? All right, guys, did you see it? All right. Get ready for some laughs. And that was made in 2009. This was uploaded in 2010 after a suppression of supposedly a suppression of the YouTube. That was 3, 2, 1. There's me.
Well, when you touch
And here's me using some Transylvanian accent for some reason, which made sense because I played Dracula. You see?
Hello, everybody. On Pennsylvania, I never thought how to move.
Hello, everybody.
Good. Here's I do an analysis. Here it is. Open holes and
That was when I started showing some Thomas DVDs I got that month.
I think I remember seeing this on everything.
Yeah? That was a Great Discovery United Kingdom DVD. That was released a couple of weeks earlier that month, October 2008.
Did you? What a couple of questions about the cinema screening.
Hmm?
It's random. But did you? First of all, the most obvious question is: did you go and see it?
Oh, yes. Actually, I didn't go see The Great Discovery in cinemas, but then I did bought myself a DVD of it. Other than the fact that I first saw The Great Discovery through a United States DVD that was released a few weeks earlier before the United Kingdom DVD.
Yeah.
Hopefully that
The main question I was going to ask was whether or not the order of the film was
Oh, sorry. I could hardly hear anything.
Sorry, I left it so that the connection was broken.
That's right. Right, it's really neat for the bit so that we can hear them. Yeah, them, so you were saying.
How would you all like to see me screen share on how I make Super Smash Brothers flashcards? You know how I made a streamline from this one and one of all of the foreign engines?
Oh, can you see the computer with the green screen with right eye over there in the Hangouts? That screen share?
Oh yeah, I've used Hangouts before.
If you can see that icon, the computer with the green screen and the
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Oh.
there you go. That's
Anyway, how would you all like to see me make a Smash or Splash card live?
okay. I don't see why not.
Okay. Right. First up, we're going to share our screen. Obviously, I need to get a. Actually, no, I need to take a screen share because I need to go on Facebook.
All right, then.
Link out of YouTube for something specific for the Splash cards because y'all aren't seeing my Facebook.
Yep.
So I wouldn't want to reveal any Facebook details.
I wouldn't either. For personal reasons.
First of all, we are going to screen. Don't mind me having vocal settings. That was just a pure message. So there. Anyway,
You downloaded that latest Thomas and Friends video.
yeah, I know. By the way, I'm using my number's not set to screen.
Okay.
Anyway, by the way, all the text stuff is just a Smash button. But first of all, give me a character to mod. But not mod. Pun.
Oh!
Give me a
Uh-oh.
character you want to see for Splash.
Yee!
Oh, the character. Constance Smith?
Okay, you can do that.
The one you're saying here. Oh, yeah, that's it. The cartoon show one.
And
Not the one.
the CG Abomination, right?
Yeah, the CG Abomination one. I prefer the cartoon.
Give me a good image of one.
How about the one where he holds? How about the one he trips over this one?
Hey, sorry guys, I have to leave now.
Oh, okay then. Bye, Uncle.
So wait, describe the image to me again.
There's a picture of Clumsy tripping over the snow.
Okay.
I saw it earlier. Hold on. You can go back down there. Tripping over.
If we can't find it, we'll.
Hey, I saw it. It should be there now. I just saw it. You missed it. Go down. Go down. There. Down there. Yeah, down there. Up there. There you go. He's wearing earmuffs, tripping over the snow.
Wait. Excuse me, but where is it again?
That snow picture one.
The snow one.
Yeah, the snow one up there.
That one. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Now, first of all, we are going to have our background. And, what color do you think defines this character?
What's that?
What color, like, for a background color, we need something that can define the character or something.
How about we give it a
We'll use a gradient.
magenta pink, please?
Magenta.
You know how it goes.
Is it like this one?
Like a piglet kind of pink.
Okay, we'll use a darker shade for our gradient. Now,
There you go.
obviously, we're going to do it. Let's see that one. Like this one. Alright. Now, the most important thing you want to do for your character is obviously the background.
Yeah.
We're going to use the last photo. You want me to keep it going?
I don't
Nom,
mind
nom.
surrounding the character with a lasso too, so why not?
Okay.
Oh my god. Mm.
This is where
Mhm.
magic happens.
Mhm. Mhm.
Anybody in my direction? Of the 14,000 I have, most of it being
Okay.
how do I have 14,000 subs anyway?
Congratulations.
I'm almost 15 seconds ago. It's crazy.
Reminds me, does anyone else remember Emily Fan 619?
I think so.
She wasn't around YouTube until 2011, I believe.
Right. Now, obviously we're going to make a lot of copy. And we'll obviously need to remove this.
That's all right.
Now, obviously we need to resize it.
Right.
We don't want to show that it has
Oh,
something.
see that?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give it a drop shot.
They don't call them Clumsy Smith for nothing.
Anyway, we are going to use a color overlay to make it the color that we assigned to.
I like it blue. I like that shadow light. Murphy blue one.
Well, like this?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Okay. I think really depending on the book, I haven't done this in a while, so I think really it's ideal to do it this way, and so we have to make those types of this is the idea. Anyway. Well, now that now that that's time for making the splash itself. I haven't done, so it might be a little bit rusty, so fair enough.
So,
Yeah,
anyways,
actually,
so,
All right.
Agent Andreas, hello.
Right.
And now to
And
show off
we
something
need to have the
that
splashes that you
has
see
been in the works for
trailer,
about
which I know you
actually about
Um,
20212 days. And yes, for those wondering,
I'll show you one of them.
I am not surprised. Not surprised at
Oh, yes, you did the ones about
the drama
risk
surrounding
characters.
20212.
Let's just type in YouTube.
I don't know what to say.
I remember you.
I
Some of the great race characters using on Smash Brothers.
can't say
yeah.
not surprised, but
See, this is one.
can say that
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm feeling this would happen.
So, we
But
want
saying
to merge these together so that we would not have to.
Of course, hello, Ricardo. Yes,
Anyway,
I am. And actually, Ricardo, there is a little something because since you and I are friends, I did a little bit of a creation like no other. A very simplistic creation
Never mind.
to the nation.
Anyway, we want to use different brushes in order to make it different, not differentiate, but make it unique.
Just gotta wait for trains to look.
Just have a little bit of variety. Not too big though. No. Fine. Alright, we're gonna make our specific colors up. To do this constitution. Now, first off, we're going to have the character's name. We want Clumsy Smith at the Clumsy.
Oh, Ben Levin, TWR. Hello. Hello, Ben. Kept you waiting. Sorry, to kept you waiting.
I'm gonna try and do in the future bring back his reactions to your videos.
Anyway,
So
now,
I'll do
what
that.
are you?
I think you're too busy.
But first,
Tell me.
That's all right.
The font I use for this is DSG Same as you see. We're gonna. It's ideal to make the name larger than the rest of the text, so that it's basically the main focus. Now that that's done, we need to add our text. We'll add a stroke of the stroke needs to be that.
yes, I will. Ricardo. But first, from Horror on the Rails by Narrow Gauge, I present to you the strange creation of a certain Shramage. And here he is, Roger the Shramage, the one that had his life cut short by his pure arrogance in the tragic tale of Roger the Shramage. A combination of Titman's Yard 3D's Show Me the Shramage And yes, and yes, Ricardo is my friend. So
All right, the train killed
Good.
246
and
at,
Palmer Western.
what do you
Adam
think of
Spacecraft,
Robert and Peter Hirschhorn?
or should I say
Well,
Adam slash Big
they're
C
making really
Engine
good
slash
music. Yeah, well,
Williams slash whoever uses the
I'll
base
admit,
for Palmer Western.
well, they're
Versus
not
Fireman.
as great as
Oh,
Mike Gallo Jr. Campbell.
The only
Music back
addition
in
I need to do
series
is
1
remove
through
the
7.
seven.
But
He's complete.
as far as
A great
the
assortment.
Hirschhorns are concerned,
of it
with
all.
as of series 17 onwards, there was well, it's mainly the focusing on CGI series. The music that they do, they were doing great. Actually, I mean, they were doing,
Why, yes,
they were doing great the way
it is
they
Roger,
were.
and to be honest, it is.
Especially the
Because
Adventure Begins and the
It
Sort of
was
Legend of
it
Lost
wasn't
Treasure.
it
That's the
wasn't
thing that they were
an
using
interesting
the
story. And
orchestra
I am
to
doing
go
that's one of next year's Halloween stories.
thingamajig, that's whatever you call for
is
epic
the Haunted
soundtrack.
Tramway.
That's used in Sort of Legend of
Haunted
Lost
Tramway
Treasure.
being Roger's spirit.
And I
who
even
actually
met
he was,
both Archthorns outside
vying
of
to go to
Cadogan
Tramway
Hall
instead of
last
Toby,
year.
of course.
About
But of
last
course,
year, yeah.
Roger
And
is
they do come
looking
across
to
as
sell some stores
generally
and
nice
Toby,
people,
but
especially
Let's
Peter and Robert.
You've met a lot of people who go on this show, haven't you?
Yep, I certainly did.
I
haven't. And that was when me and my friends went to see Sort of Legend of Lost Treasure live in concert.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yep.
Anyway, now, since we
the
got
only
into
other
that,
theme
we
strains
can do the
related wise, of course, there's, as you've seen on my channel,
our first
there's
story
3 more episodes left to do for season 9, of course, and then that should be done.
Because
Where is it here?
who would want to, even if you don't remember in order to make the text,
Again, like I said, the number 7 I gotta try and remove,
larger or smaller than
or at least cover up.
Yeah. Neat. Does anyone remember that live action on stage video?
What the Thomas one?
Stage shows of a Fireman.
Stage show.
No, the Fireman Sam one with a ready for action thing.
Anyway, you wouldn't. Not only would you want to resize this collector, but you would also make it like one for like bouncing, so to speak, like it's one.
Okay, never mind.
If you love Smash, then and if only you love Smash and you have Photoshop, you can buy it for yourself. Great.
From what I see, you're doing good here.
Let's make this Alright. Now that we've done that, we're going to write the caption. Now, since down here there's lots of Smash, think about doing this.
Yeah, the caption. How about like I usually say, whoops.
Well, I'm always referring to like a small sentence that it could end with that or something. Sometimes you can
Oh.
use one word.
Oh, I see.
You know what?
Well,
Since it's 10 years, we'll do it anyway.
all right. Yeah. Well, especially since the way he drips over stuff and falls over.
Yeah. We're doing the exact same we did for what we did with Newton. Yeah. What's better?
Yes. The Halloween engine from season 8. Well, no, it's not, of course, finished because you can see, yeah, like the
Been
The other
cinemas
bogies need to
2
be
times
replaced
as a
and whatnot,
9-year-old.
and that's all needs to be done. I could add the very horrific demon face.
Oh, I
from
remember Thomas the Magic
Cartoons,
Railroad. I saw it in cinemas 2 times.
video, but
myself.
that's gonna take forever. But there you go.
Don't real. What do you think of Series 19? It was kind of mixed bag,
Um,
except I don't think it's much worse than Series 15 or Series 16.
Actually, okay,
15 anyway.
let me explain about the
Well,
tabs. All
it
right?
was a really good
They're not as
mixed
many
bag
as
season anyway.
there are.
A good
let's do
variety of
couple, three.
some good and dud written stories. Consider as an experimental season.
Yes. That same can be said for the Great Lakes. So
Yeah.
really, I think that basically evades realism.
There's about 45 tabs.
No,
Not too
the
many.
way I
mean, it's like I
word
have
it,
100.
I'm not being fully accurate.
Ugh.
Because sometimes
Yeah.
I'm not describing
Everything
Weird things
Quite right,
I
is a
will
bit,
potentially get you in
rushed
videos
and
in the
squeezed
stream, and I
in.
will, whoever wants to join, I'll send the link privately. If
And
they
it could have
can't
been
make it, I'll send
extended
it
for a little
publicly,
bit.
but I'll send it
Yeah.
privately, no less.
Well,
In the end.
it just goes to show that not everyone is a great writer or at least animator or anything like that. Well, maybe the writers when it comes to sort of things.
sometimes not everyone can basically fill one can cater to one's interest in terms of delivering the goods. Because it's basically, I think I read up about an article about Sakurai describing the coin characters in Smash as to why they're there. I think he basically described it as you get I think it's you get a full class dinner at a restaurant, and then you basically get a free dessert. Now you may not like the dessert. I can't remember, but it was something like that.
Oh, hello, the XL5 fan. Hello.
Hello, buddy.
Hey.
Anyway, as I was saying about the text colors, unlike your name, you can have this in any kind of color you want. So we're gonna have it to something like that. No, we'll have it blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
It's best to have two shades of blue. No, do that.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's always best to have two shades of one color, because that way you can have a bit more variety in color. Okay, we're going to do the exact same as we did with the just have that text on this. Now the thing is, I'm wondering if it's possible to rotate. Actually, is it possible to rotate a selected piece of text in this application?
To answer your question, the Turntable 1985, Adam's doing his on custom subscriptions
It's basically
right now.
Basically, if you like Super Smash Brothers and you pay more attention towards the recent sequel to Smash Brothers to in 3DS, and you paid attention to the news before you notice how specific new controllers that have these kind of flashcards in order to basically introduce the game.
Well, Matthew, also known as XL Fun 5, it was kind of, it started with
I gotta use the water now, so you in
it
the
started on
finish the
chaotic
episode.
stars, but in the end,
Trying to get you in this episode.
you're getting the hang of it. So, yeah, it's going well, actually.
Is this in the reference to the hangout?
I'm referring to the stream. I was talking to XL Fan 5 on how is it doing? How's it going? Yes.
No. That's a good to see. No. You want me to put quotation please? In the word.
Ah, yes, please.
Yeah. Quotation.
All right, I'll take a look. Hang on. Ah, yeah. Yep.
Now, I think I've asked you. So is it possible to rotate a selected piece of text when you photograph?
Right.
So, if I can do it, the next time. I think it's here.
Hello, train boy. How are you today?
Oh, no, we don't want that. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, that. Okay. Okay, then it doesn't want to be bought. No, okay. That's alright then. Then you know the much lighter shade of blue. I think blue green. Lighter shade of blue. Yeah, that's good. Now, we're going to since that's done, I'm gonna
All right, the Excel Vibe fans, I got a question for us in the stream. What is your favorite character from Tugs?
good question. I haven't watched Tugs.
I like Tombstone, Sunshine, Top Hat, Warrior, and Hercules.
Well, I particularly like Tencent and Sunshine. They do come across as a great Tugs. And my third favorite character would have to be Soran. Soran, yeah. Yep. Devious, man. Devious.
Now, so we need to
Ben, you don't have to worry about it. I've given Glenn a timeout. I was talking to Ben.
anyway. You wanna cross it out as the layers so that you can basically do kind of form this. Now, right. See? It's like that in the bottom.
Sure.
Now, if you want, you can basically mess around with the background with just what I think we were doing. So,
Okay.
you know, let's do that. So it's actually kind of like this in point. So,
All right.
Yeah, 9 people watching. Yes, it's a lovely celebration to be honest. So,
Oh, yes, I remember having saw your custom model of Boomer Mansion. I was talking to Alpha that he made a custom model of Boom, and later his custom model of the jet engine, which was shown at the Top Rob's Thomas layout in Brighton a few months ago.
Wait,
Yeah.
well, is the jet engine model basically HO?
HO.
Andy! Oh no, they're in the dark.
Anyway,
You're in the dark. Whoops.
Ah.
like it then.
I like it.
now,
Yeah.
to the loveliest of days on the islands of Sodors.
If you
come to think of it. Yeah.
anyone in
Now
the
we
chat,
will
if you want me to make another one of these, give me a character
Protheus
and I could possibly do it.
the Vitasins.
All right, the next one I have Newbie.
Okay.
Yep, yes, please.
Okay.
Mainly a Bill Melendez one. Whilst the movie is, the CGI movie is good. I like.
Alright then. You want to use this? Go for it.
Yeah, that's a CGI movie.
Most of, pretty much all of them are in CGI. Well, most of the Smash Bros. Dash are in CGI, excluding Palutena and Robin, I believe.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that one.
Sometimes it's never the best thing to use an example because stuff like that can happen.
Oh yes, Ben just requested if he'd like to see the one of Duck.
What? Are you referring to Duck from Raging Gym or the one from
Duck, a Great Western Engine?
Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, you want me to do one of Duck?
Duck, Great Western Engine, are you referring to that, Ben?
I think that's what Ben's referring to.
Okay, then. That's
Yeah,
fine.
must be Duck, Great Western Engine, yeah.
Yeah, I could do one after this.
Yep, there you go. Just Snoopy first and then Duck.
And I also have a request.
What's that?
Could you
Okay.
do one of Thomas?
You want me to do one of Thomas?
Yeah, CGI one. I'll give you I'll DM you the image.
Thanks. Wait, who's this speaking?
That's me, Jonathan.
Hello.
Say
yes or no, and I'll
send
rolling.
If you can't hear me on Twitter, I'll follow you, then you'll be able to hear me, alright?
Okay.
Just gonna message my friend and tell him that.
Let's let Adam focus on one character at a time. At the moment, is
Yeah, that's
Snoopy.
the best thing to do, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Snoopy's first, and Duck will be after Snoopy. And Thomas.
No. Let's give Snoopy.
And there's the link.
Well, we don't want both of the colors to be the same, so therefore we end up with actually we'll change it. Actually no, this is a similar background to the last one. So how about
Yeah.
can we go back in the line?
Yep. I don't mind.
Oh wow. Okay. So I have to change it like this then.
All right. Snoopy, come on, Snoopy, come on.
I actually haven't seen this guy.
Are you referring to the movie Snoopy, come on?
No, I'm just referring to the franchise in general.
Oh, yeah, that. All right.
Yeah. We had our drop shadow. Great. Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to stop screenshot for now just to see what's happening.
Okay.
If the link's not working, just let me know. I'm pretty certain there is some sort of mistake.
Well, what else can we discuss regarding my 10-year anniversary on YouTube anyway?
It's about to put the live stream. Yeah, I just get a few
Yep. All I have for Tug's merchandise, though, majority of the complete VHS series of it, and one book, which is High Winds. Yeah, that's it. And XL5 and asked to all of us in the stream, what is your favorite Thomas season?
Wait, are you asking?
Well, all of us, yeah.
Oh, really biased for series 2. I'm not sure.
I liked season 3.
A tie between series 3 and 5, and whilst I do like series 4 and series 2 as well.
Let me just get back to screen sharing about.
Okay, dokie.
Alright. Now let's do it again. Nope. Layout. Folder.
Okay. What do you think of The Great Race being a musical? Well, for me, it was fun. Albeit it was a lot of fun, especially with quirky musical numbers. You see, that was full of surprises and will you, won't you?
Yeah, Oliver Davis did a great job composing the songs.
Mm-hmm. So, what were your thoughts on The Great Race for being a musical, Adam?
It was a first for the franchise.
Yeah.
They did all right with it, really. I haven't much to say about it. That's the problem. The problem is, when I have questions like that, my mind doesn't really count. So my mind is usually not very good to say about it. Not that I have anything negative to say about it. It's just that it can be hard to construct opinions sometimes. I have that.
You can say that.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree, especially when there'd be people who were openly sharing their opinions on why they do not like The Great Race, or why do they like The Great Race, for any specific reason, anyway.
Alright, next questions, then I can get back to what I'm doing.
Who do you think is the worst Thomas character? Billy, hands down.
Billy.
I hate that.
We just made one episode, and you never come back afterwards. Right, of course.
Like most
Yeah, of course, you were referring to Bert.
Speaking of one-off, I think Derek had some potential, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
After all,
obviously
he-
he's already famous in the England, but
I find this
I think he has
amazing.
potential.
Yeah, like you said, he did make a music video cameo in Calling All Engines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna go there for
With Nibby.
You didn't miss too much, Icy Boy. You just look it up.
You know, this is my first ever live stream, and that's crazy.
Yeah. How do you feel?
No, look, no joke. I was actually really nervous because I've never done any before.
I can see that, yeah. So how do you feel right now?
I'm feeling confident.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Out of all live streams I've been in, it's been pretty much calm.
Good thing you're staying calm on this one anyway.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
me,
having a bit of fun for a 10th birthday. Why wouldn't we?
yeah. That was last year when I've first really getting a hang of joining in live streams with
Oh, it's like
a group of friends.
No, I
albeit,
will say this.
the Western Oliver and
No.
the rest of the people. That was
You
Jonathan.
know what? Doing this is someone giving me an idea. Maybe when I reach 15,000 subs, maybe perhaps I might be able to do one of these kind of live streams where I simply make these stuff that I would say.
It's dark. The
That
sun
depends
has
on
died.
how you feel
The
first.
moon is
Anyway, we're gonna have to remember
Hold on, I'm gonna try this again.
No.
Uh,
All right. guess after you did that,
Rather than see that one.
Snoopy texting about, would it be alright for you to put in a quotation for fundamental friend dependability? Fundamental friend dependability.
Dependability.
Fundamental friend dependability.
Oh, for one of these?
Yeah, for one of these.
I'm not sure about that. What is it?
It's a really long word for musical songs and Snoopy come home.
Wait, what did you say you wanted the caption to be?
The caption fundamental friend dependability.
How about derives his fundamental?
Fundamental friend. Yep. Dependability.
Smaller. Right. 200. Delivers his fundamental friend.
Dependability.
No.
You can friend is one word, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Now, we're going to use our phone so that we wouldn't have to do anything like that. Now,
There we go.
now, we don't want the text to be the exact same, so we'll just make
Wait, try again. And see what happens.
Alright, getting back to the question.
If it doesn't work,
What do you
I'll
think of
try
Thomas
again.
and the Magic
if it
Railroad?
doesn't work, I'll try again.
I used to like
If it doesn't work,
things.
very good.
For me,
It doesn't work.
I thought that it was looking back now, it was okay. Well, it's not great. It wasn't okay. Well, it was exceptionally good for nostalgic values, you see. Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
You win. You have the final link. Last chance, everyone. Get them in the mine. And we'll go all out.
Do you hate Colonial Legends and Misty Island Rescue? I couldn't show any hatred towards either special. The latter was the one that when I first saw it, I'll admit that I was kind of a little too hyped over it. When looking back at the second or third time of Misty Island Rescue, I thought it was not so great. I mean, Misty Island Rescue, it's not really great, no.
To be fair, I don't hate either Calling the Legend or Misty Island Rescue, so
No, it's just, needless to say, I couldn't care less about either one. Just Misty Island Rescue, though. Alright, XL5 fan, I had a question for all of us in the stream.
Okay.
What do you guys think about Dennis the Diesel?
that is tricky.
They could have done something different, but
I had nothing else to say about Dennis.
by the way, is it actually true that Dennis and Norman are cousins?
Yeah, that's according to some magazines.
Oh.
I would say no.
It could be possible.
Maybe.
I mean, really, they wouldn't even have to do anything like budget-wise to bring Dennis back for like his model, because they could just copy Norman's and just change the texture.
Alright. Alright. KBJ asked, you think you could sign my TNTMR Director's Cut petition on my Patreon? Sorry, but that Director's Cut Patreons have been around a long time ago since 2007, so I doubt that would work anytime soon. Sorry. There's so much petitions
I see
about
the
Magic Railroad
Oh,
Director's Cut.
I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to the amount of letters in the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, happy
Remember
birthday.
this much letters.
Yeah.
Very nutritious. Oh my. What did I do? I shall never be the same again.
I've actually managed to
Woo-hoo. I will give you the second.
basically
The second is up,
changed
I'm
the data.
kidding. That's so.
For example, I actually have a method running. I'll change some of the voice and what have you. But I'll be hopefully if I figure it out, I can add my music. So I think it's probably the first time I'll put in there will be my voice for the ones and Smash Brothers.
Thoughts on the Hornby Range, says Bruce Odom. They were close to their real life steam railway bases. I mean, as far as the Hornby models go. But then again, while the Bachmann models of Thomas the Friend, on the other hand, were pretty much close to their TV series counterparts.
Let's just say that Hornby can be meant for, let's just say that depending on who you are, Hornby can be designed for those who like the railway series, or those who just like, or the Bachmann models can cater for those who like the TV series.
Yep.
Although seriously, Bachmann did so much better on those and do this.
Alright. Yes, XO5 fan just told me some interesting facts that he lives close to where
I'm so sorry
Dennis and
about
Norman were created.
I'm so sorry about your Wi-Fi.
I mean, the basis for both Dennis and Norman.
Hopefully it gets resolved. I'm a conductor. Welcome to the.
I live close to where
Hello.
Dennis and Norman were created, this XL5 fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. Don't worry, CWR critic.
Funny enough, I live quite close to where Keith Richards was born.
Oh.
Actually, my sister and her fiance actually live there. Well, not live where he is exactly, but live in the town he was born in. So
Talking of whom, I've met Keith Wickham once in London. That was over 2 years ago. Whilst I went to see Arcadia. Yeah, that was a band in which case Teresa Gallagher takes part for 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I met Keith Wickham once in London.
I wonder how you were able to meet him.
Anyways, so there shall be no drama in the private chat, thank you. There shall be no drama in the live chat, thank you. There shall be no drama in the stream, thank you. And there shall be no drama.
Sentinel and Teresa Gallagher and Keith.
Thank you.
I also met some
Now,
following people
we're gonna
like
try this one time, and for this one time,
not too many people.
anyway,
But
weird.
the exception though is Sam
Hi.
Wilkinson. Mainly
We
on,
have a very
Side
special
Subject.
guest here with us tonight.
Yes. And
He's the
here's
director of
yes,
the
in high
Subject.
definition.
I wasn't talking about Icy Boy.
Not just a railway consultant for hit
Not nice
entertainment.
boy. Ah, here it is.
We did come across of generally
God.
nice chap
What the?
who had been hard at work. Mainly the Thomas and Friends stuff.
So, guys, first off, happy birthday, Icy Boy. Second off, remember when I did those reaction videos to
in fact, we did
those
I mean,
Thomas movies?
Yeah, that's the one.
Ah, yes, the big
Well, I've been
Exactly.
thinking, to myself,
Did he mainly do work
because
on
I'm
stuff?
someone who believes that any story, like bad movies, can be turned into good movies if written by the right person.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe, like, after a while,
Yeah, Sam Wilkinson is a
after
very
doing
consultant
some
for TV
thinking,
series, as
I
well as a
can
director for
pitch,
Star
I can do a live stream talking about a rewrite for the Ghost Train series. And this isn't going to be like my DCEU video where I try to
Oh,
pitch
that would be
a
interesting.
rewrite and then I
Excel
end up
band,
improvising because I couldn't think of anything. No,
yeah,
I'm
you
going
can
to have
take your
a
time and
full-
we'll see what
I'm
you
going
can
to have
do
a
once
full
you've
written
finished making
script
anime.
of a rewrite
And that'd be
for
interesting.
Ghost
And
Train
Reinvented
1,
Engine Shed,
or
where
Kirk
Dennis
on
and
a
Norman
Branch and Ghost Train
recreated
2.
mainly the
And now I
basis
am
of these
not reacting to
two
Big Little
series.
Big Adventures.
Actually, that's true. According to Intel, that is very true. Weird Things is going to react to the big.
I am not.
Oh, I heard differently. I think it's the
Who? Was it Glenn?
the narrator. No,
Oh, fuck. I was joking. I was kidding. I was joking. I was joking.
the narrator, the sun, the holy creation that turned never mind.
That turns YouTube into a good platform.
Well, this is a good platform right here. This excellent title. That'll be. And then there's this other title that's amazing. And then there's
Dylan,
this other title.
Dylan
and
asks,
the other title.
which
and there's
type
a
of
great
engine
title
do
right
you wish
here.
to be?
Both these titles are very promising. They're so wholesome and whatnot. Like wholesome, full of wholesome. This is like yes.
And full of holes. Holes.
In the presence
Great
of
Western
way.
way.
We cannot be disrespectful.
I wasn't talking about those kinds of
I
holes.
suppose I could do a duck pretty well.
Yeah, that's very new here.
Great, Brandon. I just made this.
Very new talking.
Very noisy.
Very new.
Dang it, Brandon.
Damn it.
Hmm?
Okay,
Remember,
we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this once again.
Oh yeah.
This time of the
I
phone.
think I saw that one.
So we are going to be very we're going to be very published.
Brandon, can I just say I was
will
supposed to
probably
you?
be next. This is what Ben.
Okay, so listen. I don't think we can continue a live stream without drama as long as he's here.
Dude,
I guess he's referring to the Great Western.
I'm kidding.
dude.
I was trying to do a joke. You know how I am when I come on these live streams? I'm trying to improvise, lighten
I
up the
remember
streams.
having watched
be
over there
entertaining.
once on video. And then having sort of
Okay.
one episode one time of things I was watching after TV. Yeah, it was on
Actually, no, wait.
TV
That's
around the
on
time
more
when I
like,
was a kid.
Trevor's
Yeah,
name,
93 to 97.
What?
That's all right.
Ben,
Don't worry. At least
What? I'm actually confused. What's going on?
that's all right because
Wait, you got pink eye?
I guess he
No,
wouldn't mind the
it's not.
CGI look.
what in other words it's acne around the eye like a pimple. Like
Oh yeah, I've had those before.
yeah, they're not. I mean, the only
Just
thing
in
you can
case,
do
if
is
he'd
like
like
put a
to do
hot
that.
face pack on there and they'll just pop.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, but other pimples, you like on the forehead,
Not just
the
that.
face, or the shoulder, like, for example. Like, let's add one here. Yeah, those are poppable. In fact, people have. In fact, that could be a future video idea where I actually could do a potential video of me like cleansing the acne off my shoulders or face. I mean, but I don't know if that'd be possible. It'd be or it would be impossible. I don't know. And I wonder how What the Hay's doing. I'm sure she's doing very well. I mean, What the Hay? She reacted to my channel. She, yes.
I'm not trying to like bring up drama or anything. I'm just have a sour
Yeah.
so far. I've just ever since those live streams, I've kind of been,
Well, that's just to let him know using it.
and after watching that
So hopefully he'll know.
one stream made by the guy whose name begins with a T.
Oh yeah, he told me
Oh,
he
no, that
knows
wasn't a
now.
stream. That was an update video.
So, I think he is watching.
T guy.
Hello, Benjamin.
Yeah, I haven't really been in the festive spirits. I mean, I don't hold a grudge against him. I want to make that clear. I don't hold a grudge against him. I think he's a good person.
I know.
Like, I really do think he's a good person. Like, so yeah, don't go attacking him if you know who I'm talking about. Don't go, hating on him. He's a good guy. Just fighting for the wrong side. God, crap, I gotta find a way to get out of this. I know. My secret weapon for getting out of awkward situations.
The duck will
Oh, I
be
forgot
Thomas
what it
for
is.
Jonathan.
It's basically
As far as I know, Thomas
that,
will be next.
what is it? The Russian national anthem, but it's Fury.
We're gonna remove.
Nope.
Oh,
Even worse.
there's been a problem, sir.
No, the problem. I just need to
Let me
remove
just
some.
find it.
All right.
Crap, I have got. Why are stuff so hard to find these days? Crap, commercials. Ugh.
And later on, when I probably leave the stream, I'll save all of these images as PNGs so I can send them
Ah,
to all the
perfect.
people who
Here we go.
are
There you
self background.
go. Typical Great Western color. I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay, well, I've actually known it for 5 years.
I don't know.
Yeah, we've known each other for 5 years. And we've met in real life, actually, so when I went to Redfall with
That video was made by everything in that video is owned by Claude.alo or whatever his name is. All of that belongs to him. We do not own anything. Please do not copyright strike us.
I remember having met
I have
other
to say that
people,
whenever I play
outside
songs
the
now,
internet,
because
but the
most
likes of
live streams have been getting
Scar, Louis,
copyright
Charlie,
claimed.
Milad, Jonathan, and
Anyways, but here
Christopher,
is
and Mike Owen, who's the railway
Uh-oh.
inspector.
No! I don't want him to die! No!
2 years ago.
Okay, clearly.
Yeah, then everyone went to see that Andrew Kahn. No, that's Jerry
Hey,
Anderson.
Brandon did,
Oh, yeah.
oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, Jerry Anderson one, yeah. That's where we all went to.
Yeah, just contain yourself, weird.
So one thing
Oh.
Oh, just contain yourself.
Last year, Amy, the rest of it. No,
Oh,
Con,
and
man.
guess what? Guess what my science project was today?
Steam locomotives?
I wish that was, but sadly no. But
Boring stuff?
no, but
Why the DC Cinematic Universe is such a failure?
What do you guys think of Netflix? By the way,
Sure.
Deo's dead.
Well, I was able to
He
write
could have
down
spoken a bit more.
a system,
His basis is quite
which it mainly is something
Yeah.
that happens over and over.
And
And
I
over
used to go by
So, pretty much
That thing where he
that was an old YouTube
leaves
account I
introduces
had
himself
before
for
the
like an
suspension
hour and a
last
half,
night.
and then comes back at the last minute.
Kevin, hold on.
And let's see. I was able to do.
I was
able to
banned
write
until
down
the suspension in September
things
2009.
about a book with body that
then
it
what he
can
wants to
take and the damages.
Alright.
Mainly is such
How
as
might
smoking
going as
and
Here
drugs.
right now.
Drug abuse.
Don't do drugs, kids.
In the meantime,
Yeah, because for people who do
aside
smoke,
from the collection
Oh,
videos
okay,
I
we don't want to turn
did,
this into like a PSA or anything because those
I
are
wonder
boring.
which were your favorite
I know,
videos,
I just
some
wanna
videos I did,
give people a
other
message
than
that-
the Summer's Collection ones. You know.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm a ghost. That's fine.
Oh, we're all ghosts. In fact, I'm a ghost right now. I died after making those live streams. I died on the inside after making those live streams on my channel.
I see.
I'll be looking at my Facebook.
Having to put myself through that torture, watching all that BS. It really hurt my soul.
It's,
Really killed me.
if you go into Facebook,
Even if I don't have Facebook on,
Hey,
I
Hasbro
click
Plus
it to
released
where
something.
it will send me notifications.
Yes, person in private chat. You'd know a lot about bad choices, wouldn't you?
Anyway, the caption then would be for
Don't say his name, guys. Don't. He's Voldemort. He who shall not be named. He looks like the Despacito dude.
Here things. And burps he mentioned.
Burps?
Make it like a
Yes, burps. Like
Yeah.
look
belch.
at like these.
Yes.
Okay then.
Okay.
There's like no
Insert patting
like,
weird things
no
on head. And
context if you have something like
Seriously,
Anyway,
the guy, seriously, insert name in private chat. Literally looks like the
Blue Agent
Despacito dude.
Oh, hey,
finished work.
hey, Brandon. Guess what?
Yes.
There's a new Transformers
Where did
movie
you watch
coming
this
out.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
Is it by Michael Bay?
No.
Oh yeah,
It's
I've
by
heard about
but-
it.
No.
I saw a couple of
Okay,
snippets
good.
of
I
videos.
swear to God, I cannot.
Oh
Play it.
no!
Hold on,
Oh no!
Okay.
Either way, uh-oh.
The movie
Yeah, I
is
already
delayed
did that
to
before you did it.
2023.
It's to make way for the Mario movie played by Chris Pratt.
Here it is.
you'll have to ask him again. Just tell him that you have to make it to make. Show them again.
Is that the actual trailer?
Holy
No.
Rip, he did think "Oh dear" would be a good caption anyway.
Is this copyright?
Out of context. No. Should I tell Ben to think of another caption for that? Right.
Wow. Okay, back to writing.
The suggestion for a caption.
It's the last hour of the stream.
Gigawatt. Shattered glass.
Huh.
So,
That's amazing.
and I am excited.
All right.
for
You
that
watched
movie to come
Joe,
out.
the Disney
Well, that's
guy,
yeah,
and did you ever subscribe
Now,
to his channel?
Gigawatt is
Sorry,
there is
I haven't
some
heard
plugins
of
for
them.
Gigawatt in my
I'm
series.
sorry.
Funny enough, where
Let me guess.
sorry,
Bill Chad
Dylan.
found the Mandalorian.
Of course, I got Dark Train
Other than
Station.
that- other than the fact that I do watch Animact and the Nostalgia Critic.
it's more or less a combination of like Gigawatt working alongside Metroid Prime because they share something in common. They have the ability to.
I really don't see the appeal of Transformers.
Why
I
can't you
really-
Well, they share that ability both that they can time travel, but the difference is Vector Prime can like reverse time, like
How about
like he can
the Great
manipulate
Western
time,
Way or the Wrong Way?
like to his
How about
will, but only in short instances.
Oh, and Brandon, I am making my own
How
picture
about
of
Doc?
Ironheart.
So-
Like, if he wasn't, well,
I guess
Someone in
he
my design.
suggested I mean Ben. He
Okay.
suggested
and I
All right.
did with
Way.
Thank you.
The Great
Activate.
Western is
Ironheart.
Wait, G1 as in Project G1?
No,
No,
Well,
generation.
because you don't want to have
Generation
two
one.
the maximum for
I can't help it, okay? Shad 17 is one of the most
I'll
popular
screen share
Thomas
them,
fan
a bit of a
fictions
caption
out there.
just like, hey, the Great Western is the better way. Okay.
thing is, like I said, we don't
Yeah,
want
maybe
to
that
do
was-
I'm talking about the actually.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you want to keep it realistic, there's some specific rules you might have.
Are you freaking... People are actually...
Here's your own person. You could just-
They literally look like they were made on a PC. They literally look like they were made on a PC. Why would anyone think Mattel? Oh my god.
moving on from that because I already reviewed them. But here's the thing: I can tolerate is the fact that even though that was but we must have
Ben
forget
wondered if it would be
about-
alright for him to
about
join the
silence.
stream. So I don't think
without
on that.
silence.
Oh, who's silent?
You're talking about silence?
No silence.
There you go, Ben.
You know,
Luke said that she might join though.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I think I might know who might be
That's
talking about.
questionable
yes,
if she
but
would.
basically,
In case she might have issues.
well, yes, the leader of Mech, but also,
Oh,
you know,
just something.
talking about like he also like he pretty much like he bodied Jack Breakdown.
yeah.
Like, because, like, or should I say, cybernetic life augmented by symbiosis. Like, essentially, human merged with transform, but transformed, basically a cyborg.
You right, Adam?
Or a pretender.
I don't know about pretender because the
Well,
Okay.
well,
I'm
it's
gonna
some of
bet
my
that I'll
joke. Like, think about it. Silas is trying to be 10 to be breakdown.
Okay.
And
they do
I can't really contribute to this conversation because I'm
Yep.
not in the Transformers fan.
Anyway,
Well, okay, here's the thing. They
Extra
both-
Five
they
fans
both
had
share,
another
like,
question
here's
for all of us.
like, of all the
What
characters,
character
in
would
the
you like
Life
to see
Continuity
return to the
breakdown,
TV show?
Shared a lot of it. Like, he took a lot of abuse. I'm sorry to say.
I'd say
like,
Chief.
being
How about you?
experimented on, being killed, being revived, and then
Being married.
and then he gets like he gets infected with dark energy on, and then gets
Okay.
killed for good, and then.
Terrence just has a lot of
at least
potential.
12
And
this
with it,
year,
and now that
he
everything
did
is in
have
CGI, he can
had
actually have
some
more than one
shining
facial
moments.
expression.
I really want to punch out
Yeah.
all through my computer
Mhm.
screen right now.
And
Have we already
guess
got
what?
Trevor?
Breakdown was able to get a new toy.
Jonathan, were you able to see
We
Yes,
got
the
Trevor.
Transformers Prime, like,
Breakdown.
10-year anniversary.
Yep. And speaking of which, I have been scrounging through the internet, and
If you're not able to
I was
see any,
able
then
to
I'll
find
Oh, by the way,
somebody
Nice.
Benjamin.
made their own Stunticons, Brandon, from
Yo.
if they were in Transformers
How
Prime
you doing?
instead of, well, R.I.P.
I'm doing alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
do you mind if I share my screen?
Okay. Right.
How are you
hit
seeing
the
the progress?
button there.
Dr.
Stars yeah.
are great
Look.
There's so many jokes to choose from this comment.
What comments?
Don't say it out loud. It's in the private chat. Don't share your screen or anything. I'm just saying there's so many jokes to choose from. Come.
Hey, that's that.
He literally says that in the private chat. Come, dude. Oh, there are so many jokes to choose from.
We're referring to
Please do. Brandon's face. Oh,
Anyway, we're gonna
Sorry,
go,
that's like the last.
we're gonna go back to
right, there it is. What do you think?
so.
Alright, Terria.
I mean, what's amazing? Like we
This
see,
is what Doug
we see all four Constructicons are wait,
Wait, they're
Stunticons.
called Constructicons?
no,
They're Stunticons.
yes, they're Punticons. The Punticons are quite.
Brandon, are you having trouble with your eyesight because it literally says Stunticons?
Well, he does have
Okay.
that pimple thing under his
It was
eye, which could be
Windup.
affecting his eyesight, so.
No, it's not affecting my eyesight. Number one.
Oh,
Number two,
that.
the style.
Yeah, that was
raised
very
first, and which we could see a live puppet of it.
People, I'm just going to move downstairs,
Stop.
so I'll have to leave the call
Oh,
for a bit
who's,
because if I
like
move the
this
laptop
in the,
off this on,
Who's this in
when
the
you're
live
on sleep
stream?
mode, then they'll probably
I don't know who this
I'll be
is.
back
but,
soon.
TLSP?
Don't mind me, fellas.
Alright.
I'm just here to listen.
By the way, Ben, what do you make of this?
Okay.
Hello.
We respect your
Oh,
demands.
God.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, so we're just.
That's
we're just
creepy.
talking
By the way, no,
You will let me listen.
it's creepy.
What the
Anyway,
fuck?
Anyway,
yes, she's
Brandon,
also
what
doing
about
a
this
live
combination?
stream.
yes, we got.
Okay,
Let's call it. Hey guys, let's call it the Ass
Someone
Vengers.
is doing a live stream. Gee,
It's me.
Dude, that
It's me.
was terrible.
It's me. Ben, it's me.
Anyway.
I got that joke from the Nostalgia Critic, okay?
Okay. I just didn't find that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yes, anyways,
Anyway,
Peter Pan fan number 4 has a
anyway,
question for you, Ben.
as you
Do you have
can see here,
any upcoming
there
videos?
is Wildfighter or Drag Strip.
I'm working on something, but I can't say it.
Breakdown
Oh,
and
okay.
knockout substituting
Yeah.
And
and dead.
it's like, basically it's a collab, but I can't say what it is.
Ah,
Well, two more Stunticons were added
I think
to
it
the
can,
team
he
as
says.
RID. You go for robots in disguise, and I'll.
All right, Train Kid
All right,
246
so there's
has a
Heat
question
Seek,
for me, and that's
and Slash
what do you
Mark, and
what do I think of Tale of the Brave? Well,
which
it was all right.
Wild Rider and Dragon
It was
Strip
as good as
are
it
completely
was
original,
questionably
along
it was
with Motormaster,
potentially
but
good as King of the
Heat
Railway,
Seeker,
but it's not
Slash
much as
Mark,
a
and Heat Mark
not much had not much
are
greater
substitute
impact as
for
much as
Breakdown
the
and
Blue Mountain Mystery, or at least
well,
Lost Treasure.
Dead End. But Wild Rider, or on
In
the other
short,
hand,
I thought Tale of the
I'm just
Brave
happy to see
was
him back.
okay. It's just,
I haven't seen any Transformers
You know what I
stuff,
mean.
so I don't have an opinion.
By the way, no, I'm
What's
just.
of Tale of the Brave?
Brandon and I are both Transformers fans.
Well,
I know.
Since
Well, yeah,
Lynn is
I mean,
basically getting his own
because we-
episode, do you think he'll be a
They're
permanent character?
fascinating. I
Like,
mean,
for
like,
And there's a female version of
There is
Dragon Strip.
funny.
You guys keep on
yeah.
talking to me?
No,
I'm
no.
confused.
Look at the
I
screen.
thought that'd be interesting.
Prime RC being custom into Dragon Strip, that works.
I'm quite excited,
But-
actually.
Customized into
I'm quite
what?
excited,
Dragon
actually.
Strip.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
You guys are
And that was
speaking so
something
fast, I can.
We're
What you're
hadn't,
saying
been
sounds like
spoiled
something
from
else.
some users for the likes of
Yeah.
certain users who kept pestering writers and
The reason why she's called Dragon Strip is because
it's tiresome.
she
Tiresome, I know.
then.
Don't tell me it's a Transformer
About the
transgender.
Glenn
No,
that was
no,
something
No,
that
only
was
worked in animated.
actually something I haven't heard of before. I mean, like Glenn getting a comeback.
One racing car. Oh, and Adam.
Yes.
That was just good enough for
Yep, and yet ended up having 6 tires.
Yeah, he's he's a
Train Kid,
he's a six-wheeled Formula One. He basically is based off an
Those race cars even exist?
Okay,
Now, if you remember him.
Right, that vehicle that Dragon Strip was based off of in V1.
Remember
is
me, Ben?
Based off of
Says
real life.
I haven't even seen a car with 6
Remember me, Ben?
It's true. Like a lot of the Primal actually.
Every,
did all
I
the
mean,
real-
with trucks, with like big trucks, I've seen them with 6 wheels, but with like cars,
I've seen
Did you call me?
Like, okay, because here's the
with
thing.
automobiles like cars, I haven't seen any
Oh,
like.
I heard someone call my name.
Well, okay, here's the comparison.
No.
In
Oh,
the state of SoCal, see a
I managed
step
to
in-
PM you the picture.
The same
Alright, thank you,
engine
mate.
that scared Diesel away
Welcome.
in Demons by Carson Manesha.
Oh, does that have anything to do with a race car with 6 wheels?
Here's the thing.
What's the
That
name?
engine. No. Here's the comparison. The body is
Right.
Gordon, but
Yep,
the wheelbase
I forgot the
is
explanation.
Burn-On Spaces.
Talking about Bird.
Never mind, I can
Well, okay, we're talking about like 6-wheel Formula One race cars and.
I guess someone was also smart to do that.
Wheel configuration.
Yeah.
That's also my OC.
Why not talk about? Wait, I'm pretty sure those British engines. I'm pretty sure Murdoch's class are like the strongest engines in Sweden. So why not talk about them?
That is
Well,
true.
no, they
Should we best not talk about all this drama going on?
Because here's the thing, these are the strongest, the strongest engines in.
Let's not talk about
Yep, Nostalgia Critic. Well, Nostalgia Critic not anymore because Channel Awesome's
I
been going
even
through some
given him a
controversy
link
lately,
if
but
he'd
Angry
like to
Video
join
Game
him,
Nerd,
but
yeah.
then
Angry Video Game Nerd
that was an hour
My point exactly.
In this stream, because I closed it. But watching and got a lot of watching on Connor's stream.
See, you have a lot of videos there, Brandon.
Watch it.
One video in
Why
particular
not?
is such an emotional tale.
Oh,
moving
God.
on. XL5 has a
I've
question
seen
for all
it.
of us again.
Wait, you haven't
here,
seen this?
I've not
asking him
Oh,
CGI
my
or
God.
mother.
Oh, sorry.
What do you guys like?
In the words of my brother, uncultured swine.
Although I've been thinking about it.
Oh, man, guess what?
Oh, hey,
guess what?
Hello, Leslie. Where you going?
how you doing?
Liz.
Well, I've been dead
I
on the
just came
inside.
home from work.
Well, I've been dead for a long
Yeah.
For me,
apologize,
for me, whilst I'm,
TLSP. I didn't know you see.
we were talking about
No, I'll have to watch it though. I'll have to watch it sometime.
Okay, well,
doing his
you should check
custom
it out. You'll love it. Okay.
Okay, it seems like the
Rose,
person finally left.
as you can see here,
Well,
Take out the vodka.
he's doing one of
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Now, he already did two for me, in which case, but
Wait, guys, and Andre is trying to talk.
It's Andre.
see what I mean?
Even in life is comparable.
No, I need to go see this officer.
For me, whilst I admit that I do grow up with the models, I do have the soft side for the CGI series anyway. Especially the way it is today.
But yeah, as I was saying, break out the
Funny's
vodka.
coming out too. Just the question from
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure you know.
what do you Liz, what do you prefer, CGI or model?
Is that really the Kane Fan 701?
Well, I'd like to say that the model series is very classic. The thing I like about the CGI is how they expand the scenes. And then things like voice actors. Because it was just a narrator during the model era.
I'm just gonna say.
You haven't asked my question. Is this the real?
Yes, it is. It is.
They're both fine.
And this is the guy who I hate, the guy who I made live streams about. The guy
Anyway,
who
XL5
his films are the reason. His films are the ones I've been live streaming, not the reason for why I've been.
Wait, everyone's talking at once.
XL5 fan in the life.
Okay, I said I apologize for saying his name. I don't know what
Oh,
controversy is.
I see the comment now.
We'll have to fill you in somehow.
Well, like I said before, I just came back. I just
It's a
came from work.
very long,
Really disappointed that I
and
noticed that
confusing
the
story.
TCC live stream was going on while I was at work. I was like, oh, come on. Oh, just see that. I'll see it later tonight, but it's not a disappointment to me. Like, of all the days of me working, that just had to happen.
I saw that an hour ago, prior to setting up my stream anyway. I managed to catch up with that.
Look what?
No, I didn't watch it because I was mixing
Thomas is dead. Oh no,
Damn it.
Yep.
Damn it, dude.
It was Nathan who
Kill him. By saying his name.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll try and say it later this evening.
Hey, guess what?
Other than that, the weather's pretty warm here where I am. It's raining non-stop and it's hot again.
Yay.
Anyway, Train Kid 246, I had a question for you, Liz. What is your favorite season?
Oh boy. That's also a tough question. Well, I don't know if he refers to the CGI or the model series era because well, I could say of like one of the model series and one of the CGI series. There are lots of things that I like. But for the model series, I would have to say I like season 2. For the CGI series, I would mostly like season 19 or 20. Wait, what am I saying?
Well, no, that's not the Haunted Henry because the Haunted Henry is covered with dead trees.
Is this the Henry? No, that's
And a state, and one of those trees has a lamp in it with gates, an old station, and a viaduct.
All that matters now that the stream is still going, and we're all here for now.
Because Maryland Furnace is a huge scrapyard.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, I know who I want to strangle, but I won't say his name.
Alright, because I needed people when I was doing the music college. But sometimes
What a clusterfuck.
Ben down. Because some people might know that Ben is
Wow.
Wait, so was that narrow gauge or is that like actual standing gauge?
That's narrow gauge.
Yeah, I was
Shows the
thinking, I
break
was confused.
Yeah.
I was like,
and,
I was like triple tracked line narrow gauge. What is this?
Triple track.
Well, the hit era did have this
Oh my god.
along with
Wait, am I not
season
screen?
4 or in season 5. So
Three track.
Hey guys,
Oh,
do
someone-
not share your screen, but I'm going to send you a link to probably the funniest comedy I have ever seen. The funniest thing I have ever seen in my whole life. It is hilarious.
Anywho.
Oh, it's John. Train kid was a question for me.
Ah.
Jonathan. Yes, I got
No,
it.
he looks
Who's your
really
favorite?
weird with Adam's face.
I can relate.
Oh yeah, the video I posted is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
All right.
Do not share the screen, but it is hilarious.
And you do
That's-
it. What are you working on?
Guys, guess what?
Okay.
I think also, yeah, guys, I forgot to mention.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm working on. I can't show you a lot of it because spoilers.
Russia.
Eyes.
Okay.
Eyes.
Oh, I thought.
I'm changing my name to that. That's fucking great.
Oh, speaking of, since I'm a vodka man, can we please break out the vodka like I suggested
Yeah.
earlier?
Soviet
Can we also bring up
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Well, wait, hold on, we can't break out the vodka
Rosen
just yet.
YouTube.
Brandon, is he still here?
There were too many picks for me, so I can't take that.
No, we cannot break out the vodka.
Just the question I thought out myself. I have no one.
Code red, code red, code red, code red, code red. Oh, you can check out code red, 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 code red. Who has seen the third Aladdin movie?
Oh, yeah, that was one by Custom Level 98. That's a Bonnie YouTube.
Someone let Chris Hansen out of jail and put this guy in his place.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on.
Mama
to that.
Luigi.
What do you think?
Huh. Yeah, I've seen this video over 100
Wild
times.
Wild West is a horror movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's an actual xenophobe.
Wait, what the fuck? Why am I supposed to?
Oh,
I
Weezy.
emailed with him the other
Weezy
day.
thing and
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, Weenie thing.
Why not Mr. makes great content? He's a great. He sounds like a great person, and like.
Because of what makes you think he's that? Or is there something I don't know?
I have a
No, I've just heard through like multiple people that he's actually like an actual xenophobe.
Wait, who are these people? Who you have heard from?
It's multiple people.
What do you mean by multiple people? That could be.
That said, Liz, since I've been on YouTube for 10 years, do you have any favorite videos I did and why?
Let's see what he has to say.
Oh God.
Liz.
Oh, sorry. Did someone say anything for my name?
Yes, me.
Wait, has
That's me,
Rob
yeah.
Militia been getting into some Twitter
Since
drama?
I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Do you have a favorite YouTube video I did and why?
And what proof do
the
these
one thing
people
I
have?
do, I'm really enjoying your
No idea.
like
Again,
any
it's just like
documentary or
could be
something,
fake.
whatever it is.
First of all,
That's very good.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if you said you were
Other-
giving
other than,
Rob Militia the
I just wanted
benefit of the
to
doubt, then that'd be fine. I'm just saying you said you hate
that
him,
looked very
and
cool.
even without having the possibility that
I
it could
only
be
did
fake.
some videos before 2010, in which case as my ideas of videos are running dry, and needless to say, I decided
Yep, this is our detective music. We're looking
you
through the
saying that
evidence
you
to
have a
see
favorite video of it?
if he's innocent or not.
No, this is 16's theme.
I know, but
Wait, take
Yeah,
what I'm
please.
saying with the grain of salt. Like this could be one.
I forgot. It's been a while since
Okay.
I've been here.
Everyone-
Everybody stop
Oh,
right
that's
now.
a lot.
Brandon's face.
Yeah.
Yes, first of all, Ron Burgundy.
Even I know it's been a long time ago since I did making redubs, actually. The
They're
last
kind
one
of
I
quite
did,
fun.
Last one I did was a muddled up day.
You were saying.
Which is based on chickens to school.
I see.
I need to. I only want to say this once.
Well, can I say something quick about a redub?
Okay.
This is for the Audrey's Angels channel.
See what you have to say.
I don't know.
Just
Well,
so we
no,
can get
maybe
this
some
out
of
of the
you weren't
way.
at Zero the Japanese
But before
fans
we do,
last
I just
week,
want
but
Okay.
I just want to think this is about
okay, that's fine. Well, me and Flute were on there.
take
We
the
were
Wild
mentioning
Western
this.
thing
I'll
with a
just
grain
say,
of salt. It could
so,
be false.
we
That's
have
why
another
I'm saying this to the
project
people
in works
watching
right
this stream.
now.
I don't want
It's
them
another
attacking
redub.
Wild
Only
Northwestern
this time
because
the
of false
female,
claims if they
like
are
me,
false.
Flute Girl,
That can have
and
really
Michelle
negative
and Rosie
effects
the
on
Two,
people
1995
who
are
actually
dubbing
are
the
innocent.
characters, including like all the male roles.
Like,
So we're dubbing Kevin's cranky friend.
Ooh, as I saw you did the best engineer.
Yes, but we included some male actors. This time it's just all female actors dubbing the male roles. Such as, for example, Michelle's gonna be voicing Cranky and oh shoot, I forgot the other one. And Rosie the Two 1995 or Kirsty as her name is, and she's voicing Kevin.
No, it's
And I'll be
Okay,
voicing
guys, that is
Cassie.
all I wanted to say. Now we can go back
Nice
to what
song so far.
the other guy was saying.
So that's why you guys are going by
No,
Audrey
I'm not talking about
Angel.
you, Train Kiddo 4. I'm talking about
Well, I don't know if
Ray
you've ever been to our channel.
I can't
The
see his name.
channel
Ron
Audrey
Burgundy.
Angels is
Ron
basically a
Burgundy.
channel for
Dude, his name is
the
Dwayne.
fans, the
Dwayne?
female fans
Yeah.
of the TNF fan base. Because
What?
yeah, there's quite a few
What?
fans, but you know, we're so
His name
growing.
literally says Ron Burgundy.
It just makes us
Brandon,
that kind of thing. There's like a little more information about Michelle put a Lumia about tab section of our channel. Shall I
One of the best
send a link to the channel if you haven't seen
What
it?
a clusterfuck.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't.
I saw it first day.
Brandon, let's
Oh,
do it
yeah.
for fuck's sake.
Well, there was a recent video
Oh my
that was
God.
uploaded a few days ago by me. Someone, I think it was the World of Sodor on Twitter. He convinced me to do a toy review, and because a few days ago I got myself
Brandon, turn off the trucks or
a
something.
wooden Ryan toy from the Toys R Us because I just like
yeah, that was me.
and the World of Sodor was like, you should make a review for the Audrey's Angels channel. It's the first time I think a female will be doing a review. So I recently just did that and uploaded it to the channel. Some people liked it. Oh, hey Flute.
Oh, hello.
He's in the chat. Yes, hi Flute.
This is here after all.
Brandon, I think we need to let you know who in just so we can get this stupid thing over with.
Oh,
so we
anyway,
can finally leave.
It appears that Mr. Whiteband has a question
That's
for you.
what
Liz.
David
What do you think of
Maroon
this,
Engine has been trying to
this
say.
custom made model of the jet engine?
I guess I don't know about that. I'll look into his channel sometime to see
His channel.
the custom, but I have not seen it. I'll try
It
it.
was Brighton /Cup video, which is custom model of the jet engine was shown on the.
Oh my god. I'm sure it's hilarious, person in private chat. I'm sure it fucking
When I
is
look at
hilarious. You
it
little
was
piece of shit.
it was quite accurate, and it even has a flashing red light inside a jet engine.
You see, people, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, this is why people will lose their fucking minds over this.
Anyway,
Okay.
Adam,
I'm going to mute myself so we can let you know who
wins.
wins, so that way I don't lose my mind.
Do you think that the Mount series is better than the
Actually, okay, first of all,
I mean, like I said, I'm basically neutral on both of
this or not, because
Okay.
Well, I'd say the whole series is classic.
If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, then
it has to
Yeah, I
have
was
basic
on the backstage.
Yeah.
Well, you do know that if you go backstage, you might never come back, right?
here's the thing. There is no time limit backstage.
Yeah.
In my,
Even days now, the Marvel era can get the production for the Marvel series can get extremely expensive, and those,
Whatever say mother was
I
more
have a
expensive.
name now, and it's Bobby.
yeah, for hentai is the way to go.
No, it's Bobby.
You were saying, Liz?
No,
I
no,
swear
I'm
to
just thinking
God,
about his
I
question.
swear to God, person in private chat needs to be put
That's
in
fine.
jail.
Okay, all right.
I
You know what?
have a question for you though.
We're dropping this right now.
Oh, okay, go right ahead.
First of all, okay,
I'm just curious,
here's the
but how's
Now,
your
we're
project,
gonna
the
talk about
streaming of
Clarence, the
Legacy
Earl Truck.
thing coming along?
Why not the white
Yeah,
face
yeah.
Olsen truck? It's the most rare item in the entire Wind
All
Railway.
in good time.
Well, I know that,
It
but
is
here's
an
the thing.
it is an
There's
ambitious
actual story about Gary
and
Truck, where that Earl Truck
it is an
actually
ambitious
interacted with
project that I'm
Arthur.
currently
Because you
developing,
see, with Arthur,
especially on having to wait for
Destroy-
Enterprising Engine and Space
Well, yes,
and
Arthur
Science
needs
for
to
further chapters,
like,
namely chapter 3
because
or so.
you see, with
Things
Arthur,
like
it's like,
this can
he's
take
always
time.
like, every day
It
you
takes
walk
time,
down the street,
time,
everybody that you meet
patience,
has a
and
different point of view. And
Oh
I
my
say,
God, are you?
And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Oh my
Where you
gosh,
can
that
learn
TV show.
Okay, can we just
play
get this done and over with so he can just leave already?
and get along with each other.
But before we do, I'm going to say the D word. Dirty Percy.
Yes.
I'm going to say the
Wait,
D
wait,
word.
wait, hold on.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Before you put back in state page, I think the certain truck.
Ah, then someone's got a question for you. What is your favorite meme then?
My favorite meme is any of the memes I make. I really have a favorite. I just make my own.
Oh, okay.
I think the one that I've made so far, I think one of my favorites is Star is pretty much it's something like that.
What the fuck?
It's just that.
Adam, we have bad news.
What?
Dude, why have you got to
It's
save in the
Percy,
one?
but I don't really have a favorite. I
Hey,
usually
everybody
make
shut up! I fucking talk to Adam!
That's right. You don't remember when
Everyone shut up!
You
Okay, Jesus
you
Christ, you
remember a
don't need to
joke I
break your
made
fucking mind.
from an episode.
Well, he was trying to tell you guys to be
Oh.
quiet. You weren't listening,
That
and
was,
so
um,
I had
that
to
was
do
when
that.
Frankie was talking to
Really,
us
that's
about
the next person and who
how
pulls
he
that
looked up the
stunt.
ships and showed me.
Well, Adam, you know.
Basically, I made a joke where
Yeah, I know, I can
Frankie
see him.
says, you should look up the
Well,
ships to
again,
show more respect.
I-
You are, after all, the
Like,
reason
because here's the thing, I'm really tight on StreamYard minutes. That's one thing. So,
No, the reason the subject is
like,
Remember that? Do you know when I made that
Well,
joke
well,
back in March?
Also, Shay fell in
No, I think I've noticed.
Shade died?
Now.
I mean, StreamYard limits or no
Oh,
StreamYard
Liz
limits.
in the stream?
You know.
Yep, she's in
Hey,
the stream now.
Liz.
Hey!
Look, guys, we need to either do this now or not do it at all.
Come on,
I'd
don't
rather we get it done.
Well,
You might have
Liz,
problems
it's
with
a
your mic.
minute.
Oh, that's all.
do
Yeah.
what? I'm confusion.
Yeah, she's
I'm
she's
confused,
got
do
problems
what?
with mic.
Hear what
Or
I have to
it's
say, so we
okay.
can get this going and I can.
I thought it was agreed that he was banned from Brandon's streams.
I don't know.
That's what we thought too.
Well, okay, well, look, let's not get that.
This game has been very shifty, but I think I was. You alright?
There's no one forgives me. I'm gonna do this so that.
I mean, he's 30 years old. He needs professional mental health and a therapist.
I went out to.
I mean, the last time
I watched the
last time he did this, me and Maud were here, and we don't even know until he typed in the private chat.
like the paint
Which
was
pissed us off.
dropped and nobody let it know. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. Okay. So I went to my band. I went to go film for my band, and then I come back to my room and someone started spying out. And I'm
Here's
like,
an idea,
what?
Brandon.
Why is my stuff going out?
Permanently
And I go
ban
to the
him
place,
from
and
ever
after
entering the
stream
StreamYard.
well, you didn't pay
There's
for
literally
the
there's
rent
literally a
yet.
setting in StreamYards where you can
Oh,
ban
great.
someone permanently.
So I had to take care of that, and then I had to
I have a better idea. Brandon, so he does not get in backstage again, only send a link through Discord DMs.
everything is just
He did that. He has been doing that until now for some reason.
Well, the thing is, it's like
all good.
there are people in this
We all had days like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get that, but here's the thing.
So,
Like,
but I'm good. Like I just came back from work. I'm exhausted.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon
but,
Hey guys, the Avenger. Hey, Brandon contacted the Avengers on Discord. I think backup might be on the way.
So I believe the readup's almost done. It's just that I don't know
Seriously,
if I have to send it to
Brandon, I am
Michelle
being
or if I
100%
just upload it
serious.
myself. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. Whichever one. Whichever one is because I know you're just about to go to college. Yeah. Well, hey, I got another
that was
2 or 3 weeks before that, so I'm fine.
Anyway, Blue, 246, that's a question for you.
Oh yeah, also the
What
Twitter
well,
character besides can we just let the
I really like Skip.
David, I'm
He's
probably
very
older than
positive.
you.
He's very optimistic. He has a dream that he wants
Age,
to chase,
don't
but
about
he's
age, just
unable to because of Sailor John
I'm a
fear
koala.
constricting him from reaching his dream. And yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. With the whole Thomas
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we are more than likely going to get canceled on Twitter.
Well, I think in a way his
Dude,
dream
I
was
don't
just
give
to
a
be
shit about
free
Twitter.
from Sailor John. And now he's
I've
given
been cancelled by them multiple times, I don't care.
yeah. It's like he was being abused, and that was just so. He reminds me, it's so sad. He reminds me of when I was 14, especially the
wait, is that a noise? Wait, is that going
Oh, you got a question, Liz? Oh, I see it. What's my favorite character from Tugs and Thomas? Well, Tugs, first of all. I have to say I like Tennyson. I don't know a very good reason why, but he's just my favorite, I guess. I also like Sunshine, but, I just like Tennyson mostly. And Thomas, well, I have two main favorites. I'm sure most of you probably know this. It's Percy. But I also say that my train persona, if you see it how it's based on Percy, it's not just because I like Percy a lot. Like I consider him as like a brother or something to me. I don't know, it's weird. It's just my train persona. But there's another character from Thomas I like.
Okay. What happened
and it is
to
Ryan.
doing the other thing?
What other
anyway.
I'm just saying because you kept suggesting it.
About adding, we don't want to add.
Other than that, I'm really sorry to say that you and Luke have to go through.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
Some bothersome, but all that matters is that the
Wait,
stream is
I
still
failed
going.
to see how he's been. How is he
How long has it been going?
Yep.
Just gotta say possibly.
Oh.
How long has it been going?
Then there you go.
Everyone has a life to attend to, as far as I know. Yeah.
Dan,
Thank you for that mention, Luke.
yeah, I was just going to say. Oh, by the way, Liz and I are both twins.
He's not typed. He's not typed in the private chat for 10 minutes. So either he is gone or he's staying.
Guess what? I don't know. Look.
What
What have they done to the China clay truck?
What is that, Fate?
This isn't Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. No.
I mean, if I'm being serious here, I've not laughed properly for, I don't know. I stopped properly laughing until 2016.
So many good
Because that's when
memories
some-
from 2024, and it is a station I really, really want to come back. And actually, now I mention it, I'm actually should include Elsters in my stories now.
I mean,
because I've been writing stories,
I may
but
chuckle
I
here and
put
there,
them
but
in
you know, I haven't really properly laughed until
and Sparkle
2016.
stations, and now I'm thinking of putting Elsters in there. So thank you, Kim fan. I need
Gosh,
to
I
do
feel like
that.
I'm
And
hangover
what do you
party.
guys think of Sausage Party? I saw it yesterday, so
Greatest
who wants to
possible
see
way
it?
to stop
I
it.
have a question. Who wants to see it?
I sent them our town of
Not me.
I do.
Okay, I don't wanna get spoilers, but I will say this, because I did give a review of it on Facebook.
This is what happens in the
I'll
streams.
read
Order
to you,
goes
I'll
to
read to
shit.
you what I said.
Hold it.
Because there
Oh,
are
no, I'm talking about
This is-
order as in having nice conversations immediately turns into a shouting match and talking over each other left and right.
It's the boy I see.
Yo, hello?
Hello?
Icy boy!
Can Andre please come back?
Oh my god.
Okay, so,
Hey, Shadow.
the only thing that I know, I was notified that Glenn was trying to get in here.
So the only
Oh,
reason
yeah,
why
don't worry.
he's
That guy, that guy, don't worry. That guy has a permit.
Hi, Icy.
Wait, hold on,
Hi there.
hold on, Shadow. I haven't seen you for a very long time. How you been?
Is he banned, Brandon?
Hold on, Shadow. How you been?
Everything's great, actually.
Good. You know, maybe you really should catch up sometime.
Yes, definitely. I have a lot to tell you about what's been going on in my life.
Brandon, can you add my screen?
Oh,
Shade's
okay.
having the ultimate showdown.
Oh my god.
What?
What the fuck?
What the frick?
Can we please get some Western music right now?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Yes.
alright, hold on. Spin your partner round and round, kicking the ass and knocking down.
No!
Wait, what? I'm confused.
I am confused too, Shadow. For some reason, this is, we were focusing on one thing and now a bunch of things happening all at once and I'm just sitting here going along with the ride. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually right now, outside of my school still, waiting for someone like my Uber to pick me up, so.
Alright, wait.
I see. Just get a car already, man.
Oh, man.
Brandon, is you know who's
I'm
gone?
not even 18 yet, I'm still 17. I still got a long way for driver's license, my dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
can
so-
everybody come one at a time? Because someone
That's what I've been trying to get people to do, god damn it.
Is it really though? Is it really though?
Yes, it is.
Not.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Language. No, I'm kidding.
You think I give a
Yes,
No, I really don't give a shit either.
I really do think that. Do I want a prize? Do I?
No.
Can we just please?
No, my dude, you don't
I've
want
already had to put up with a lot of BS today, guys. I really.
Dude, so did we.
That's fine, no worry. I saw the 2-year-old in the
No,
back
I'm
stage
talking
the
about
whole
before
time.
the live stream.
Okay, well,
Oh,
So,
need some good Western music.
now what's up, Brandon?
We don't
yo,
need
what's up, Brandon, my dude?
Well, first of all, Shadow, nice to see you. How have you been? And welcome.
One has been chaos.
I mean,
Two,
my day
thank you
was
for welcoming me. That's not what I want.
my day was fine. It
Anyway,
was like wasn't really like that bad. It was just.
Is he still backstage? That's all I want to know.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Okay,
no
well,
longer.
anyways, we're going to have a showdown.
The 2-year-old, like that 2-year-old's gone now. Don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
2-year-old.
He is a 2-year-old. He definitely does suck dick. Don't worry.
Guys, I just want something very, very clear here. Us talking all at once and saying, and being concerned about like someone like this only to then like go on to something else, and like having a stream being a complete mess does not make us look good at all. In fact, it's something that who could probably use against us to make us
Can
look
I
bad.
speak and just show this Western Showdown like I've been trying to?
Okay.
Alright. So, do you think you can outweigh me in thickness, boy?
Like red, another Thomas Jane.
Well, guess what? I am stronger, boy.
I honestly cannot take seeing any more engines with red eyes.
Charge! Da-da-da. I
Give the
swear,
button, bada.
we're gonna ignore this flag. Charge! Wow. 8 out of fail. 8 out of fail. Wait, what? Shame,
I agree, Agent Andrews.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found this Western News on YouTube, so I decided to use it.
Guys,
Yes.
I got a knife. My character has a knife.
Okay. Usually I wouldn't be so serious and I'd be more lighthearted and whatnot, but I'm so out of it right now. I know that people are usually expecting me to, make jokes that are and be all happy and make jokes that come out of nowhere and are unexpected because I'm weird things, but right now I am drained.
A battle between ancient times.
And I'm not just drained because of the streams I did, I'm also drained because of being attacked by that ringmaster and his simps.
All I can say is that
Just have an early night. And not just that, but in school, even though school wasn't hell, but I had to work really hard. There was only one part of school that really annoyed me. I was on the toilet in the school bathroom, and then all of a sudden some kid literally took a bunch of paper towels, put them in the sink, and threw it into the stall while I was pooping.
Oh, don't worry, that happens to me. Bro, the bathrooms by the blacktop in my school are freaking trash.
Also, the grey Tinder engine belongs to me, and his red eyes aren't permanent, unlike fucking Timothy. They just appear every now and then.
Yeah.
So I'm not going all out cringy like how who made Timothy.
You don't have to. I've already reacted to all the Timothy movies, and everyone who's seen those streams now know that I really don't like them.
I mean, loads of people, myself included, plan to rework Timothy in their own headcanons.
Yes, and the rewrite, and guess what? The funny thing is, the rewrites are so much better than the actual films done by the creator.
Oh, I do.
Even though even though those films were originally done, originally those films, I guess, were Shanika projects, but who just ruined them.
Yeah, and excuse me, if I may say something.
Honestly, I don't have any hope for the Shanika part either, because the whole concept of Ghost Train 2 and Ghost Train 3 is so broken that no amount of rewrites from the Shanika team can fix it.
Well,
the Brett Alcroft cut of Magic Railroad. It was better, but it was still dog shit.
Well, as the old saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover, because the Shanika team may do some massive improvements that you may like.
I mean, okay, I am giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying my hopes aren't that high.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Look at DMs.
Can I go out on a limb and say something about who we're talking about right now? The who know what guy?
Yeah.
I'm working on a series right now, and it's going pretty well. And then this bitch over here is like, "Oh, you should You should have some inappropriate stuff to this. And I'm like, no.
What the fuck?
Like, the most high standard we've got is killing characters, and we're not going any
Glenn,
further
get
than
a
that.
fucking life.
Okay,
You are fucking 30 and you are getting. Seriously, this guy is acting like this guy literally made a live stream about me where he was acting like he was so hurt by the stuff that I said that he was going through depression. Dude, you're 30. I'm 15. The fact that you are, think about this, guys, a 30-year-old man getting so depressed over what a kid half his age says, like, doesn't that sound really immature?
Yes.
Yes.
You're fucking 30, you're living with your parents, you're making live streams about people who you don't like. Get a fucking job, move out, do something